Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh.
That was definitely on me. Hold on one second. Run it back. Run it. There we go! Welcome, everyone, to the Kolosseum Season number 2. Injustice 2 here. My name is Mr. Aquaman, your host and purveyor of the Kolosseum, and joining me, as always, now here for Injustice 2 is going to be the legend himself, Nikki. What's going on, Nikki?
What's going on, man? Thank you again for having me. It is week number 2 of season 2. I am very excited once again. Injustice 2 is alive and well, and these players are proving that to us week in and week out. And the bracket that we have for you guys tonight is very exciting. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a great night, and there's going to be a lot of great matches.
That there most certainly is. We got Kenneth in the YouTube chat saying, you know what, call it the Matcherino early. I'm going to do it, Ken, just for you. One of the legends in the chat that has been helping out with some of the prize pools in the past year at the Coliseum. I want to give huge shout outs to him. But guys, welcome to the Coliseum. It is a 8-week series through 3 different titles: Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat X, and Mortal Kombat 11. Every single Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me pull that up as I am talking about it. Every single Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Injustice 2, MKX, and MK11 right here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're raising prize pools for the finale of each game. Tonight, we're raising it for what you're going to see. It's going to be Injustice 2. Already at $21. I'll put the link in the chat.
Wonderful.
And any donation is going to go towards the finales. And if the finale pot reaches a big enough number, I'll probably do weekly Matcherinos as well. Thank you, everyone.
Can't beat that.
You can't. It's that easy. You can also hit the claim code and add a free, some would say MK too easy. You can also use that, hit that claim code at the Matcherino link, and you can add 30 seconds to the prize pool as well. Nikki, I think that we should jump right into it, and we should look at the bracket. This is who's playing today, guys.
I'm here for it.
The stream is going to be the same. You know the format. Some people watching from home might not know the format, and it's pretty basic, guys. Here is your bracket: single elimination, first rounds first to 3, second round first to 5, grand finals first to 7. We got 8 players, 7 matches total, and there's going to be a champion here for week number 2. We are competing for points, trying to make that finale. If you notice, if I bring up the ticker, you guys will see the current points after week number 1, and we're missing 1 and 2 on the leaderboard here, Nikki. King Gambler and Tony sitting this one out at 200 and 150 points. Swamp King looking to be consistent. Him, Kessler, and Obsolete Mystic here having a wonderful job to get some points here tonight. Kessler versus Obsolete having to face each other in round number 1. They were actually the last match to finish in the matchmaking. That's a savage run back right there.
That is. That very much is.
For Obsolete, who should be playing here tonight, did miss out on the last week because I think there was just a misunderstanding on what the actual format was, which is understandable. But once everyone's done this once, people have been really enjoying it. And so here's your top 8 here tonight, guys. Compa, one of the biggest up-and-comers in Injustice 2, going up against Heinrich. And we got Swamp King versus Majin Brian, Kessler versus Obsolete Mystic, and then Loki versus Jam. That's going to be our matches here tonight. And Nikki, I'm going to work on some invites for these first 2 players. It's going to be Compa and Heinrich.
Sure, yeah, I'm very excited to see Compa. Compa, I've heard nothing but great things about. I believe last week he played a set with Forever King, did he not?
Yes, they actually both backed out. They were the number 1 and number 2 seeds last week, or number 1 and number 3 seeds last week, but both dropped out because they had a really big exhibition. And I learned that Forever King won that exhibition in the Batman mirror, but Compa, an incredibly strong Batman, coming as the 1 seed, went 6-0 undefeated, looking like the favorite today.
Yeah, 100% looking like the favorite here today. I know he's got a pretty strong rivalry with Tweety as well, who took King Gambler to the limit last week in Grand Finals. So you know we're going to see the sweat pouring from him this week. And then Heinrich we've seen for the second week in a row as well, hoping to see some more great action from him. And then of course on my list are the players from last week. Always rooting for Swamp King. He's keeping the dream alive for all the Swap Thing players, And then one of my brand new favorites, without a doubt, has to be Kessler. Oh my God! You want to talk about a human highlight reel? That guy is just the man of the hour. Whenever he's on the screen, my jaw drops.
That was the infamous Black Canary play from last week, which I wish I had on a button right now, but all the replays are from MK11 that I got currently in here. But if you didn't see that comeback that he had in week number 1, guys, chef's kiss. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was one of the best things I've ever seen. I wasn't expecting that.
He had in the mix that, there was a long comeback. It involved, meter burn canceling a jump in to bait out a push block, and it was like just all kinds of madness with 1 HP and dot damage on the ground. Insanity, Nikki.
Yeah, it doesn't get much closer than what we saw from Kessler last week, and I hope we get more of that tonight, man. I'm ready. He's fantastic. Definitely one of my favorites that I'm rooting for. And then, we have other great players in the two. Compa, of course. Majin Brian, we saw him last week as well. Definitely another strong one. And then hopefully this week we finally get to see what's going on with Obsolete Mystic.
Yes, indeed. Let's jump into the first match, guys. It is going to be Compa going up against Heinrich.
Let's get it. We saw this last week, did we not? This Donatello pick.
But I found yours. Show me. Begin.
Game number 1 begins, and this is going to be a tough one. I think on paper, as long as he's got that shell absorption, the zone is going to be a little bit problematic, but when you back it up with the traits, let's see if he can apply some pressure at Batman, who's usually going to try to keep these ninjas out.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he's got arguably the best trait in the game. He's the only character in the game that can punish like -4 because of his trait activation. And his screen control is just fantastic. Back throw here.
But we were also watching some of this mix that Heinrich was able to bring to the table just last week. Trying to cover every wake-up option right there. The filth from Compa. Disrespect on the plus frames, but he gets a nasty trade with a super, was it 7 frame down 2, I think, out of Batman's right there?
And yeah, it's fantastic. Gets the back 1, and he's going to punish on the up reversal. Oh, try to get out of the corner. Yeah, he punished that perfectly. Compa taking the first life bar with ease.
Massive read to start off this round, but he went into a cancel versus trying to close the health bar right there. Sorry, I had to take her up a little bit too long there, guys. It covers the meter. I just saw that. That's my bad right there. But what a sequence there to tie us up here from Heinrich. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side. That's on me too, guys.
All right, we got a little bit of the full screen game here from Batman. Those back forward 2s. Building meter for each and every one of those as well. And then also the Turtles also have that shell move where they're able to absorb projectiles. One-hit projectiles, that is. And that helps them build a little bit of meter as well. Oh, gets away from the meter burn back 3. Compa controlling the screen with these projectiles, these batarangs. Gets the conversion off the trait, but doesn't finish his food.
Heinrich's getting maybe a little too carried away with his wake up, amplified back 3s. Sorry, meter burn here in Injustice. I'm all over the place. Sends the fires of Kondok full screen. Sends another one here. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. What the heck?
Wow. Oh, just really super close to getting hit by that meter burn forward 3. That'd have been a lot of unclashable damage.
Oh, and sit back down. Here comes that pressure plus frames galore, but disrespected by the jump. And this is still doable. Has some resources. Has a meter burn canceled, but the anti-airs from Compa have just been too strong here early on, Nick.
And I wonder if he could have actually killed off that down 2 with a back 3. Because he had the height for it. But he might not have had the angle. Wait a minute, Donatello.
Oh, stop it. Compa is not afraid to go for these anti-airs, and it is going to be one of the keys to securing what could be this first victory here. And then trade. You talk about the best trade in the game. You press the button, it goes towards the opponent.
He would have had a punish on the recovery of that whiff batarang, but the trait kept him safe because, Batman. Wow. Heinrich looking solid as last week, though. His Donatello is very strong. Sticking with the Donatello pick here for game 2. I like this a lot. You can tell he's got a lot of character mastery here with Donatello. He definitely knows a lot of these very close quarter situations very well. Round start with that back 2 again from Compa. That's two for 2 on those round start. Oh wow, tried to shell his way in. Compa said no thanks. I'll just go for the safe projectile pressure. Traded with the up batarang. Wow, what a hitbox on that thing. Finds the cross-up conversion.
Finds a nasty one there, and the stuff of nightmares. Batman's jump to is FGC Horror Story. So is the plus frames there in the corner. Gets a nice 121 damage on top of the already juicy damage. And this is corner control. If I've seen it, able to cancel the batarang is sit back down with the glitter, says Compa. This has been a round of rounds for him. As a reminder,
here. Oh, the chip damage. Very nicely done from Compa.
As a reminder, guys, this is 1st to 3 in the first round. If you ever get confused, look in the top left of the scoreboard. Round 1 is going to be 1st to 3. Semis, 1st to 5. Grands, 1st to 7. It's single elimination, 7 matches on the night, and that's it. It's just a slobber knocker.
All right, Heinrich no longer has the clash now. He was able to get the little bit of life back that he lost in the second life bar, but he's got a lot of work to do here. He's got to get rid of this first entire life bar from Compa.
It's gonna be hard to close the gap, and that's exactly it. Well, if Trait's loaded those up batarangs, he can throw it, look for it to anti-air, get a conversion, or see you coming on the ground, right? See you coming on the ground, and then stop that approach with the batarang as well, and that's exactly the situation that we find ourselves in. I'm gonna highlight it on a replay. Gets the punish as well.
Wow!
Trait making things punishable that were either hard to punish or impossible to punish prior.
Right, and little to no recovery on those batarangs. He's just tossing them and tossing them. And we saw he tried to meter roll in, and again, once again, goes for it again, and Compa all over it. It's very hard to get past Batman zoning.
Looking at security here.
Like a rough round here for Heinrich.
Perfect timing on that batarang to blow up the wake up too. Misses the anti-air conversion. Comes a knock-in. Still only a real master territory. Drops the conversion. That would have been huge. Gonna schmix his way to
cross-up confirm.
Even better to chuck him back to the corner there. Let's go.
But one touch is all Compa needs here. Oh, the shell drop.
Oh boy. Juicy damage. No anti-airing that. So smart, he made it overneath. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. One touch. Oh, the chip.
Oh,
back to slide.
I don't know if that was guaranteed chip or if he's just a madman, but either way, Compa taking the 2-0 lead in this 1st to 3. Let's see if our brand new S-tier replay is working. And here we go. Shouts to S-tier Gaming for coming on, guys, to give us our S-tier replays. And let's take a look at this. I want to talk about one thing. It's while he's got the trait loaded here, Nikki, right? Trait's loaded, and now he can just see what happens when he releases this trait. And he was doing this even in the future. He releases the trait and then reacts accordingly. There, he decided to go in.
Oh, yeah.
And let's go a little bit further down. Where he's going to have the trait up. Let's go a little bit further here. I'm going to miss it here because the match is beginning. I forgot how far it was in there. But, guys, you saw him throw the up batarang with the trait loaded. If he looks for the anti-air, gets the conversion. See you on the ground. Shuts that down as well. And then there, the first one we saw, used it for pressure.
Go gets the conversion in the corner. Heinrich's staying alive in this 1st to 3 set, but he's got his back to the wall now. And this is a bad position to be in against Batman, who has fantastic block pressure. Big conversion, and now he's gonna trade up as well. Oh, gets the conversion off the hit stun of the trade. This is looking really rough here for Heinrich. Oh my goodness. Not able to get out of the corner. Compa with the screen control to a T.
And that's the second time he's felt that pressure to the corner and woken up with that back 3. Seems to his go-to, and he's going to send him for the right of left. Watch out for the corner! Oh.
I tried to warn insurance.
Him. I tried to warn him. Oh, beautiful. And I believe that don't the turtles get some pretty good meter when they absorb those?
They do, yeah, they do get pretty good meter build. But the issue is it doesn't help them with their zoning because they move backwards. Okay, breaks the bounce conversion there. Didn't want to deal with that long combo that Batman was going to get. And he's going to be able to tie here with Compa, so he's not going to lose any additional health, but he didn't get anything back either, and that's unfortunate here. Compa, the Batarangs have been the name of the game for this set. Donatello's traps have been entirely useless for the most part of this entire set.
That they have. He keeps putting it down. That was a nice aggressive read, but once more, Compa ready for it after the up Batarang, and this is going to be a nightmare to block, and guess for your life at the snipe. Oh my goodness. Get back down here to Earth where you have found yourself eliminated from the tournament. Holy crap.
Over.
Very dominant stuff from Compa. He's going to be advancing into winner semifinals.
Take a little bit of a look at this ender here. Traits out, sun's out, buns out here for Batman. My goodness, that was, I mean, now that I'm looking at it back this far, this entire health bar was almost off of that trait after.
Pretty much, yeah, that's just kind of what Batman's trait does. He plays neutral with all of his amazing tools, and then he kind of also just has these little, you know, the 4 button to play the neutral for him as well. So just in case he happens to slip up with his amazing tools, he's also able to make some pretty nasty conversions and some
right
safe pressure. Yeah, that's just pretty broke.
Yeah, right there.
What else is there to say?
Right here, again, meeting the forward dash. Traits out. He's big chillin'. And then covered the ground with that. That is just textbook Batman play, ladies and gentlemen. He threw the up Batarang right here. And you see, he's going to make a forward approach with a forward dash. And he just presses one button. All right, if you're looking at a pad, you got a 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? And then straight, technically. He just pressed this button right here. That's all he did. He just pressed that button. And then got the... That's it! That's the only button he had to press! I don't know why I drew the entire diagram, but you press that button,
win button.
And then bam, there you go.
Oh, my God.
And it was time and time
candy
again.
from a baby.
Such control by Compa right there.
Great stuff. And I mean, playing Donatello's hard enough as it is. Playing Donatello against Batman, that you're in for, you know, you're in for some pretty hard matches. That's a pretty difficult matchup, I'd have to say, just by the looks of it.
For sure. Coming up next, this is gonna be a spicy one right here.
Turn up the heat.
Swamp King going up against Majin Brian, guys. Who is Majin gonna break out for this one? Are we gonna see the Atom? And Swamp King, expect nothing but Swamp Thing. Nothing.
You know it, baby. He would have to change his name otherwise. I'd be very disappointed.
I would ban him from the Kolosseum if he picked anyone else.
Perma ban. Don't play anybody else.
That would be crazy.
Live up to the name or die.
Live up to the name or die. Man, I would have been banned from Injustice 1 tournaments.
That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, you would have to really change your name. Yep.
Put that on a list of things you really hate to see. Oh, that's fantastic. Let me move Compa along here in the bracket, guys.
What's your name, Mr. Aquaman? Oh, you play Aquaman, right? No, I play Ares.
Nah, fuck Aquaman.
What?
Although, oddly enough, one of the only Injustice 2 tournaments that I ever entered, I ran into you, Nikki, and I happened to be an Aquaman player at the time. But
that's right.
A lot of people know that, but Injustice 2, I actually was an Aquaman, especially after the nerfs. After the nerfs, I was like, okay, Aquaman.
Was that CEO or Combo Breaker? Maybe
it was CEO.
Good times. And don't forget, later on in the bracket, folks, we are going to have Kessler versus Obsolete Mystic and Loki versus Cham. Looking forward to seeing more from Kessler. And then last week, we didn't get to see Obsolete Mystic in bracket. He made the top 8, and then I'm not sure what the heck happened after that, but he's going to be making another appearance in top 8 this week. And then 2 names that I'm unfamiliar with in this top 8. We have Loki and Cham, so excited to see some fresh blood here in the top 8 for the Kolosseum.
Same, coming in for week number 2. Appreciate you guys signing up. Hope everyone enjoyed the bracket here today. If you're watching, I did make one adjustment to the actual structure of it here, which is that I reduced the amount of time that there is to queue by 15 minutes so that we were able to go into this stream a little bit smoother. You know, with only 15 minutes in between, matches were still wrapping up, and then I tried to actually make the top 8 bracket within like a minute before going live, and it was a struggle. So 15 minutes less of playing. People still got plenty of matches in. As you'll see from the standings at the Smash link, you can put !bracket in the chat if you guys want to check out all the action. And yeah, it's been fantastic. How the Kolosseum works is, as of right now, you play for 2.5 hours straight, and if you make top 8, you play in this every single day. It's that simple. It's that beautiful. It's that sexual. I mean, sexy.
Whoa. Whoa there. Wait a minute.
Yeah, whoa. Pause. Time out. Where's my, There we go. We need to calm down a little bit out here at the Kolosseum tonight, apparently.
Never gets old. Yeah, I was starting to sweat like a very nice woman in church. Okay, so our next match that we're going to have for everybody here is Majin Brian versus Swamp King. I'm really excited to see these two. Swamp King, we said it already. If we see him play any other character, he's banned from all current and future Kolosseum events. He will not be returning ever again. Swamp Thing only.
That is.
And then Majin Brian has a couple of different characters he could use as well. He's got the Atom, and he's got a couple of other pocket characters that he uses.
We'll see what the choice is going to be. I imagine against Swamp Thing, it is going to be the Atom pick. But we'll see. We'll see what it is. That's what I'm reading. Let's find out. Bizarro Superman. Let's go.
I believe that's the default player CU character. You go AFK when you're about to be in a match.
It is going to be
what you get.
The Atom, the microscopic threat, who fell in a last-second barn burner last week, was victim to that Real Master comeback. Good blocks by Swamp King, and he's gonna swag on us. Woo! Wait, looks like he's picking up where he left off last week. Nikki, it was just a highlight reel.
Pretty much, yeah. That forward 3 hit in the front this time, though, Mr. Rockman. It wasn't a cross-up.
Yeah, it's still getting plenty of damage. A huge read, and once more,
sweet baby
Swamp
Jesus!
King. No, don't let him live. He's got a family, I think. Does Adam have a family? Get him a family so I can feel bad. I don't even know.
Finds the trait pickup here. He's got the corner conversion. Doesn't punish the wake up. Spends the meter on the armored forward 3, and the wake up again from Swamp King. He'll just do it, and the interactable takes the round.
What a start. Majin still making the big enough comeback. Too slow a 4-3. Get out of the sky.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Good. What's happening right now? 472 damage. I did not know
the jump 3.
That Swamp Thing pumped out this much damage. I have learned so many conversions watching Swamp King that he's making me a believer in this character, Nikki. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get blown up for it.
You can't be a character that looks that badass and do bad damage. I'm sorry. It just can't. It just doesn't work that way.
Oh, that was plus 8,422. If you thought it was your turn, meaty log. Welcome to Injustice 2.
That was the meatiest of logs. Nice conversion here from Majin Brian. He's gonna go for the side switcheroo. Oh wow, the float setups. Great tech there on the throw from Swamp King. Clash available still for both of these players here. Oh, the back 3 just whiffed.
Looking for the big read. Oh, trying to disrespect, and Swamp King had the armor out. He made that a mid. That was so smart, and he cannot hit the microscope.
He clashed. Oh, just in time, and he just built a bar.
He did.
Swamp King just built a meter off the last hit of that.
Oh, and he spent it. Let him.
Wait a minute.
Oh, if he would have punished that with the grab instead, it would have been GG's. Keep himself alive. Oh, what
he tried to do downward bounce. Hey, oh my goodness.
I respect it here, Nikki. Summoning the entire green or gray. This is like the undead version of Swamp Thing here.
Yeah, he's not very alive in this skin.
Is this a
Mother
Black
Nature has seen better days.
Is this a Blackest Night's skin for Swamp Thing?
Yeah, it just might be. Yeah, he kind of almost looks like Atrocitus in a way with those horns.
Ooh, I like. I like this color right here. Looking like something that Poison Ivy created.
Very cool stuff. I love all the accessories.
This is what her trait grew up to be. Was just Swamp Thing.
Was Swamp Thing. Evolved like a Pokemon.
Puggles? What was the name of her trait?
Oh, I really couldn't even tell you. I don't remember. There's only like 3 Ivies in the world.
No, Puggles was Quan Chi's bat. Oh my goodness, he bitch slapped him with a log.
Meter burn back 3. Going through the entire prison here.
Did he just punish that? Trying to cover it with the sweep. This pressure, Swamp King. Been trying to make the hardest read of his life. He's still ain't tired with the Tree of Life.
Okay. Finds the trait again. Majin Brian gonna carry him all the way to the corner with that. But puts himself in the corner, gets punished for it. Nice push block to get out of that pressure. Finds the jump 3. Swamp King more often than not usually wakes up with the tree. I'd like to see Majin Brian try to take advantage of that if possible. Oh, yeah, finds the jump 3 to end the round.
It's such a good wake up. It's hard to punish. You can make a read with an amplified, or sorry, meter burn forward 3, something like that. But it's got safety on amplification. It's quick, and it's got indivisible frames. Ooh, and you can low profile the first hit of it, which he just did. So smart. Oh, and then he tried to disrespect. That thing goes everywhere, man.
It does. It's got a massive hitbox, and I believe with the meter burn, it becomes plus.
Woo!
Nice use of that interactable there from Majin Brian. Finds the confirm into the trait, and that's going to be a clash from Swamp King. Does not want to hold that corner carry on top of all that free damage. Does not choose to spend anything, though.
Oh, it was still coming. Looked like it traded? Did that jump one just trade with that after it hit? Talk about actor frames there on Swamp King.
I think it did.
Coming in hot. Oh, he tried to shimmy his life away right there.
Yeah, that forward 2, that was pretty cheeky. And here, Majin Brian with a sizable lead. Gonna go for some stomps. Stop the meter burn roll with that.
Dude, do you know what's crazy about that particular setup? Is I'm gonna grab it and break it down. Swamp King actually just tried to rob that man. Speaking of robbery, look at the size of the tree. For the green.
Get some health back with the command throw here. Meaty log? No. Majin Brian is able to escape with the teleport. Finds the jump 3 again. And a wake up backdash. Swamp King 1 hit away. He had him with the grab, but the damage that he took from the command grab did not outweigh the damage that he took from the projectile. And Majin Brian is going to tie things up 1-1 here.
All right, there's one thing I'm looking for in particular. We're gonna go back to that shimmy attempt of his.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty
first off,
stuff.
That trade? Oh.
Disgusting. Finds the forward 2.
All right, so what? So why he did this, guys, is he waited so long right here. He waited so long before doing that forward 2, because if it would have worked, and it would have anti-aired, it would have been massive, massive damage, even bigger damage, because of the forward 2-3 anti-airing goes into the clone and goes into almost 400.
We might have just missed that, but I believe Swamp King just perfectly blocked all of that atom pressure and trait.
Whoa!
Very hard to do.
May have got an input error there, right, too. Swinging for the literal fences there. Off the stage of Condog with that command grab. We're in a sweaty back and forth here. Is he about to do it again? Are you? What? No.
Fantastic defense from Swamp King. This man's defense is godlike right now. That is a very difficult thing to punish.
Nice wake up there, too. Gets Abigail's garden up, and that hell! If you didn't low profile it, it had armor. It just didn't work because you didn't hit anything.
Again! Oh, the overhead, the last second. That was fantastic stuff.
Oh, and when you play a big boy, jumping over projectiles just hits different. And Swamp Thing with one of the floatiest jumps for such a big character, and that did way more damage than I anticipated.
Yeah, that was like 170 damage.
Just eats you to the ground.
Oh my god, I'd like to see Majin Brian start going for more trait throws. It's another thing that he could do outside of that. He's got lows, he's got overheads, and he's got a throw in that trait.
Oh, that almost worked from Swamp King. Trying to start from downtown, puts out the slowest normal right there. And can he be godlike again? No, the air escape.
Oh. Put down the chemicals here, the stomp. Gives him a little bit of advantage from a distance. This is looking good here from Majin Brian. Throws the interactable for the game, and Swamp King never clashed either.
Such a smart closeout right there. Majin made a read that he was going to go for that interactable. He's able to close the gap, and because his teleport goes behind him, he was able to use the interactable himself because he put himself in the corner, had the knockdown. That was just a match made in heaven right there. Played perfectly by the read from Majin Brian on that teleport. Because
yeah, these adaptations he's making are incredible right now, and I like the way he's using the stomp to push Swamp King out, because it's got a good amount of block advantage, and it's really challenging him in some spots where we've seen Swamp King trying to contest. Game number 4 here. Swamp King, wow, immediate jump 1. Finds its mark, pushing him forward with the Garden. Gets around the log, does Majin Brian.
There's some damage right there, 277. What a backdash and punish with a command grab as well.
That was pretty godlike. Through the globe at him. There's those stomps I was talking about, man. Those add up. You might not get a full combo from them, but single straight hits don't knock them.
They do really good damage. Goes underneath. Oh, does it get the punish? If he came down with a jump 1, would have been a different story. Nice backdash on the Statue of Atlantis here. And that lingering projectile has just clipped him in the booty every single time he's gone airborne.
Okay. Mark once again. Swamp King gonna get another conversion for this, but it's not gonna be enough to kill just yet. One more touch from both players. Finds the trait. The tree! Stop the trait!
And that jump kick has been a problem. It's been a problem. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, Majin Brian knows how strong the jump 3 is. Here's the clash this time from Swamp King. Majin Brian makes him eat a bunch of damage for that, though.
Trying to wake up with a clone right there. A little bit disrespect from Swamp King as he's on life alert right now. Nice conversion! Anything beyond that would have dropped. He had to go into the quickest starting special move, which was that regular looking grab, trying to make a huge read. And Majin Brian instead trades up, going from
he doesn't
coast
have
to
clash
coast.
anymore. It's gone. Brian still has his, though.
What in the...
That was gross. What a conversion, but he doesn't finish his food.
Oh my goodness. I mean, if he can make the comeback happen still. Not today.
Oh, the cross up.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Jump kick of his. And he's trying to low profile it. He's actually tried to low profile it multiple times on the crossover. I saw that get Swamp Thing killed a lot of times in his matchmaking here today. Swamp King, one of the few that actually streams his run every single time on Kolosseum. So guys, before we're live on Fridays, definitely go check out Swamp King. He's always streaming, and he's been 3rd, I think, 2 weeks in a row.
That's right. Yes, he has, and he did a great job against Brian today. But the Atom proved to be too strong for Swamp King. GG's to Majin Brian and Swamp King. You guys played great. Majin Brian will be advancing to fight Kampa in the next round. But we're going on to our 3rd match here of round 1 of top 8, which I do believe is going to be Obsolete Mystic.
Gonna be Obsolete Mystic going up against Kessler. First time seeing Obsolete on the stream. Has a good amount of points. I don't know why I put the ticker away. It doesn't cover it up because our graphics are just godlike here at the Kolosseum. Shoutouts to having a ticker on the bottom of the screen, guys, with the results. I'm gonna try to have that updated every single week for every single show so you guys know how these players are doing. These are week 1's results, and then whatever points they get here today is going to add on top of them. If you guys want a full breakdown, go to Kolosseum.gg/season2. You can hit the information, and you can see it right there in the rule set.
It's that easy, folks. Go check it out. I'm excited for this match too here, man. Kessler, we saw last week, he played a couple characters, right? He played Black Canary, and then he had another character that he busted out. I believe it was Catwoman. And Obsolete Mystic, I believe, is a Black Manta, I want to say.
Black Manta, that is correct.
So that's going to be an interesting one. I used to love watching Sonic Fox and Samij go at it, Black Manta versus Catwoman. That was always one of my favorite matchups to watch from 2 top players back in the day. I wonder if we'll get that here tonight from Kessler and Obsolete.
Absolute neutral in that match. Well, not really. You just did jump 3 and jump 1, but just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just
Catwoman
kidding, guys.
jump 2.
Oh, jump 2. That's the one. That's the one. Get some invites out. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. We are in round number 1. These are 1st to 3s in the single elimination bracket.
Support the Matcherino, folks.
Yeah, support that Matcherino, guys. Let's give these players something to play for. We're up to $26. I'm going to put the links in the chat for you guys to donate. This is going to go towards the Injustice 2 finale that we're trying to raise for these guys. 8 weeks of action. So come back here every single Friday and check it out for Injustice 2, Saturdays and Sundays, MKX and MK11 respectively. They all have their own series. If you guys want to sign up, smash.gg/Kolosseum. Meet me in the Discord. At me if you gotta. Somehow get a hold of me. I'll get you in there. Be in the US or Canada. And please have a wired connection. If you are on Wi-Fi, this doesn't apply to you. I don't care. Get bodied. Get fucked. You're not playing here.
Hold that.
Hold that.
Go somewhere else.
I love you, but not here. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. Just working on getting some invites out. I'm usually pretty slow.
That's all right.
I'm an old man.
We're here and we're ready for some godlike gameplay. We don't care how long it takes. We got Kessler versus Obsolete Mystic. And then, like I said, Loki versus Champ. 2 names that I'm unfamiliar with here in Injustice 2. I'm excited to see what happens between the 2 of them as well. Not sure what kind of characters we're going to see.
I definitely expect some madness because I think Cham is a Brainiac player.
Oh my god.
If I'm not mistaken. And Loki was playing Hellboy and Grodd. So all 3 characters are not going to be playing neutral whatsoever. They're just going to be flying around the play. That's what I've seen in this matchup so far, but that's just a hard read based on what I heard and saw in matchmaking when they played some guys that were streaming. Loki also streamed his run.
If we get Brainiac versus Hellboy or Brainiac versus Grodd, the most intense leap neutral is going to be played.
Leapsies, man. Leapsies.
Leapsies. Yep, that's the word. Goodness gracious. I'm excited out of the way. One of my favorite things about this game is just the level of chaos that it could have from time to time. A lot of people like to, they kind of weigh Injustice down with the fact that, the zoning is too strong in this game, the maps are too big, yada yada. But if you look at the mix that you get from some of these Leap characters, Cheetah, Hellboy, Grodd, Brainiac, these characters get in there and mix like it's MKX, baby.
That they do. Swing on Obsolete to make his way into the match. Then we'll have one for you guys here in round number 1. Ooh, the match arena went up. Thank you. To everyone who has donated. You can donate for free by hitting that claim code button. You can also donate directly to the prize pool if you guys want to see them play for something substantial in the end. I also love that Majin Brian clipped or took a picture of what I drew over the Batman thing. He put it in the Discord. Where I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just pressing 4.
Oh my god!
One of my finer breakdowns, that's for sure.
Send that to Forever King. I'll be like, nah, man, it's not that easy.
Nah, man, you got to think about it.
I love hearing King is one of my favorite people in the world, and I love hearing him not trying to upplay his character so much, but he's also like he's not trying to downplay them either. He's somewhere in the middle. But if you try to say the characters any better than he thinks they are, he has to intervene.
You can hear it in that King voice too, where he's just like, nah, man, it's actually not that bad. He's like super calm about it.
Yeah, he is.
He's got such a calm voice. I love Forever King.
Shout out to Forever King.
I'm praying that Obsolete Mystic hasn't trolled us once more.
Oh, please.
I'm just praying at this point.
2 for 2. Who did you try and invite last time? It was like
Obsolete Mystic. He is
absolute something. It's like Absolute Wizard or something like that.
He's actually in the Twitch chat. Obsolete, I did send you an invite. If you didn't get the invite, let me know. I'm assuming that you didn't, which means that we might have to meet in a room, because I know that you were having an issue in matchmaking. So just let me know. Do a room? Okay. Kessler, I'm gonna back out. Isn't there a room that's naturally called Atlantis in Injustice 2? If not, I'm gonna blow.
There's one for each of the maps, right?
I think so. All right, Kessler and Obsolete Mystic, meet me in. Let's just meet in Gotham.
Ooh, very nice. Good pick.
Ooh, I still have a positive record in this game. Let's go. Let's go.
Took a trip down memory lane. Memory lane. You saw that things were nice back in the day.
That's right.
Man, when are we gonna get Injustice 2 too?
Injustice 2 too? Injustice.
Yeah,
Squared?
I don't want an Injustice 3. I want Injustice 2 Part 2.
Meet in Gotham. Kessler, if you're watching the stream, meet us in Gotham. I also put it in the Discord. I'll put it on our beautiful faces. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream while we're waiting on the players. I could do a little bit of promotion, which is that from now until Monday, you can save 35% off with code AQUA on Advanced GG. They also just recently partnered up with Splitgate for a Splitgate exclusive flavor. That's Rocket Pop. Fantastic. I'm currently on the mango right now. They have a lot of different flavors. Some wonderful energy product. It's keto friendly, won't break a fast. They also have a CBD product that's a chill. 20% off of that with code AQUA as well. It's one of the reasons why I got in with them, because they're not afraid to do some things I'm interested in, like CBD, and it's really good for if you just want to chill out. And I take it before bed, if I'm being honest with you. Perfect product before bed. I use the Focus on shows like this. The energy product is more of a pre-workout, but the Focus, fantastic for if you just want to get in the zone, and that's what we do here.
Nice. That's what I like to see. Looks like pretty good stuff. I might have to get a tub of that or two.
And I might do some giveaways.
Ooh. Count me in. Sit tight, guys. We're trying to get this next match up and going. These Injustice 2 lobbies are a little funky. Trying to get Kessler versus Obsolete Mystic ready for you.
We got it. We're going in. Ooh, right when a banger comes on. All right, this is gonna be Obsolete Mystic's premiere on stream, but is doing incredibly well in points that you'll see on the ticker with the points as this goes along. Here we go. It's the matchup that we want, and what an interesting matchup. It is Black Canary versus Black Manta. Not one that you see every day, and I don't think that this is a bad matchup. I think for either character, but I don't know the intricacies too much.
Battle of the Black Animals. We got the Manta versus the Canary. Nice stagger on the stand one there from Obsolete. Gonna get the forward throw. And just looking to control some space here.
Man,
gotta be pretty tough for Canary to find her footing against a character like Mantu, who's got these really nice buttons. He's got some really good range on that forward 2 that we see there from Mystic.
Oh yeah, forward 2 is going to be a problem. Look for him to be making reads with the parry, perhaps, when he sees that he's at that distance. And if there's going to be one thing that's a downside, ooh, he's trying to get in the counter poke with that one. Maybe look for some... I just had another read on my head, but I already lost it here because these two are swinging. No overcommitments. Good push block. He knew he was about to have to guess on a 50-50 on the jumping of Canary right there. Black Canary, the mix queen, and that may have crossed up. I know.
Wait a minute, here we go. Speaking of mix. Bounce. Back 3. And Yao gets the backwards escape there. Nicely done for... Oh my god, again!
Kessler with a huge read knew that Obsolete was going to go into the float cancel right there. Oh my god, that grabbed him from so far away. That was a really good rocket placement right there. Kept it from jumping out of the corner, and a beautiful conversion on the anti-air. Meteor rockets and put the stream away. This is good control by Mystic.
Alright, the overhead once again does Kessler. Gonna jump to the other side of the screen with the cross-up. But here's the conversion from Mystic once again, and that's going to be the round in the middle of the screen. A little bit of a life lead here for Kessler. Not too much of an advantage, but close to full meter here. Are we gonna see a super?
I hope so. Checking him. Those multiple down ones. It's just a mind game, guys. He can do down one. He can do down one I-beam, which is going to be safe on block and reset neutral. So that's why you just try to get them to counter poke by doing multiple down ones. Not going to convert.
This is sweaty.
Tweety's onto it in the chat. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. I'm not reading that one out loud. Nice staggers here from Obsolete.
Does have the meter. Everyone wants to see the super. Full stick of butter. The oven's warming up.
Good blocks are obsolete. That could have been the overhead right into the super, I guarantee you.
That jump. 3 pressure. Juicy with how plus it is.
Oh! Factory conversion into a side switch. This is huge for Kessler, and that's going to be a clash.
He can do the damage if he wants.
Where
are the Pelotas Masivas? Nah, decided to tie right there.
Just enough to tie and keep the life lead. Would have been interesting if he spent all of it, though.
Oh, no. Quick, straight hits from Obsolete. He's in the health lead. The meter.
Kessler still has the clash as well, but he's not going to get the chance to use it now. Wow.
I was wondering who was going to have the bigger balls at the end. And it's Mystic with the greatest outro in existence. My goodness. Can we talk about Black Manta and how awesome he is?
Walking through the fires and the flame like a Guitar Hero.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you see where my finger is, do you see that little figure right here in the background? This little figure? It's Black Manta holding up Aquaman, about to slam dunk him onto the ground.
Pretty godlike. A little far away. I'll take your word for it.
It's a little far away, that's right.
Game number 2. I wonder how much different that would have been if Kessler spent all 3 on that clash. Finds the conversion mid-screen. Wake up backdash from Obsolete. The trait. Paying off for Kessler here early on. It's not even it wasn't even fully charged that time.
Obsolete, not afraid to wake up backdash 4 times in a row right there. Lose a hefty health lead. Nice whip punish to the floor too. You gonna get him to the corner? Nah. Decides to keep him mid-screen. Thought he was gonna end on the charge there for the corner push and the downtown scream! If y'all thought Sindel's scream was bad, try meterless and actually full screen. Woo-wee!
True. It is very true. It's just on a timer. Finds the way around. Nice conversion from Obsolete. That was sexy.
He's dead. Has to air escape, or this is the round he's gonna hate. Hold on to the meter. Mystic! Beautiful sequence right there. Restand and optimal. 150-50. There goes the health bar.
That was very nicely done. And we failed. We neglected that low reset that Obsolete throw in there too. That was disgusting.
Oh, I grabbed it.
Here we go again. Black Manta has some of the coolest combos. The low again. Kept it unclashable. I like that there from Obsolete. Kessler didn't get the clash at all last game, and I think that's really going to be what makes or breaks this round here too, because he does have the full meter, but he has to get some health back in some way. Somehow there's the clash, and somehow side switched in the middle of that string. That was really weird.
Gonna get 25% backs. Not bad here as level 3. No air escape to worry about from Mystic. Can force a clash. Maybe could have punished that with the scream. Not close. Oh boy. Mystic
that was
loves
a heck
that
of a whip
setup.
punish.
Going in the trait and making himself hard to anti-air right there.
Very difficult. And anti-airs are not very common for a character like Canary, who doesn't have a great down two. Gets the successful 15% on that.
Wow!
Big air-to-air conversion. That was fantastic off that down two.
The wake up scream, never say never. We've seen it before, Nikki.
Wait a minute, Kessler, the Miracle Man, gonna end the knockdown. Oh, wait a minute! All he needs is one more touch, Aqua! Ah!
No!
The down two through the gap!
That was insane!
He canceled the 1-1-2 into the trait.
I can't!
And Obsolete knew and down two through it. Oh my god.
The down two had too much recovery on the boldest, ballsiest, but necessary air escape from Mystic. Oh man, I could have grabbed that, but I really do want to look at this reset that we got here from Mystic. Look at the health deficit. Wait, let me go back a little more. Look at this health deficit that he found himself in before all this transpired. Wow, he lost the health bar too. My goodness.
Yeah, it was quite around there for Kessler at the start, but then you look at this nasty conversion here, gets the missile, and then the dash up forward, I believe that's forward two there. Oh my goodness
that
gracious.
Was
or back two rather.
Clean. And shouts to S tier for bringing us the instant replays here in season number 2. just came on board. We appreciate that, man. Holy crap, the whip put us to start us off, and I'm shocked he didn't believe.
Set point for our boy Kessler here. Blocks the lows this time, does Mystic. Okay, back 3 conversion off the face. Oh, and that's a punish. Wait. Doesn't get the full thing, and back to neutral we go. Kessler with a little bit of a lead here. Good block on the low overhead string. Oh, did not respect the tray off the down 1. Try to take a turn immediately off the down 1. Kessler rocked him with the trait. What in tarnation?
Here come the mix. What? Was she inside of him? Was she?
What was that about?
What was that? I don't even know.
Kessler straight up cheating.
I don't think the game knew that behind her. I'm gonna cry. What is happening right now?
You can't fillet a bird like a fish. He's a canary. Gonna get 15% back for 1. Obsolete Mystic still sitting on 3 full bars a meter, though.
That's a sick ender right there. Nice spot here. Pure neutral. He played right there. What a conversion again. If you'd have believed, could have been the round. Oh, no. This is the freest damage for Kessler.
What is
dude? That's
oh,
cheap.
the trait. Or excuse me, the interactable reset. The back 3 off the trait. Okay.
Oh, no, it didn't kill. No.
He parried the back forward too. Oh my god.
This whole match is a highlight reel. I can't.
Into an arm bar. Oh, that's it. Yeah, pack it up. Just like that with the trait and Kessler. That was a hell of a round.
I grabbed 3 separate ones, so you'll see them eventually, but that last parry was icing on the cake as far as... Okay, I forgot what I grabbed.
Bro, yeah.
Just that was gross.
A cross-up interactable conversion. That was crazy. Too much. There was too much good juiciness in that
Chat,
match.
what's going on right here? He jumped over, looked like a really good read. He's about to get fucked. Instead, he got rocked. You really do. You really do hate to see it here. And then, did I grab that parry? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right there. Oh. This back 3 off the trait, and then drops it on purpose.
I had to go back in. I was a little bit off, guys. Sorry.
My God. It's not enough time.
It's too good. These matches are too good.
Kessler going in here. Wake up. Okay, nice. No wake up there from Obsolete. Down 1 trait again. Oh my god, it's the forward 3 conversion this time into trait again. Whoa, what?
What the fuck? I've never seen that before in my life. 432. Kessler just decided to turn this into a YouTube contemplation. What the heck just happened? He comboed off the screen.
Contemplation or a compilation?
Compilation. I mean, I'm contemplating my life right now with what I'm seeing.
Obsolete on the ropes right now. Kessler turning it up to 11.
Oh,
this canary is sick. Hell of a conversion he was going to get there, and Obsolete clashed at a perfect time. But the bad news is, now he has no more clash, and Kessler's got over a bar and a half.
I've been really impressed with Kessler's ability to stop that wake up in particular. It's really hard to stop Black Manta from doing that, besides making the hard read and blocking and letting him get away with some form of murder. And that's the, what, 3rd or 4th time he's hit the cross-up. And taking that away from Mystic could be a death set that he's... Oh, that's a reset! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my lord.
Oh, I forgot what I grabbed there, too, but I'm grabbing that. Let's run.
That was a beating! Did he owe him money?
Dude, what's happening? What is happening?
Golly!
He had to have.
Man, oh man. Obsolete just could not get anything started there, and Kessler's offense was too hard to deal with. The meter from back around the jump, I mean, my goodness, that's a lot of damage right there. And then Obsolete trying to make something happen with his life deficit here, but ended up ultimately paying for it, flying directly in the range of Kessler's jump 2. And back forward 2, beat out by the jump in once again. The corner carry off the reset. Oh, too much going on. Kessler brings it back 2-2. Set point.
Which send us to a game number 5, baby. I know we're gonna get right into it. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Wrong skull. Come back in. Now we're talking. We need the fire, baby. Drawing massive damage here is Kessler. No air escape for Mystic. Guesses around the 50-50 and waits out the interactable. Most people would have guessed that the string was going to end. You press and then get launched by the interactable. That was so smart and patient by Mystic. Robbery!
That had down one after trade.
Nah, that had to be minus.
He challenged with that low, that down one. Got a huge conversion for it. Now Obsolete in trouble here. A punish on the puddle punch, if you will. Shoutouts to Glacius.
Whoa. Trying to play some serious mind games as Kessler, and you see how comfortable Kessler is now in pressure. It went from pure commitment to now all of a sudden starting to play some mind games.
This is bad news for Obsolete. He just needs the one more to close out. He's needed one more for like 4 games. Oh, gets the overhead off the back one. Very nicely done.
Mystic's gonna stay alive. This is now double match point. Does not break the arm with the back 1-1. Kessler not ready. But finds the raw hit.
Here's the early clash. Okay. This is important here. Okay, Kessler doesn't actually spend anything. He's gonna allow Mystic to tie up. We saw in game 1 that he allowed him to clash last time too. And it ended up costing him, but the meter burn back 3. No conversion off of it, drops it. Not gonna drop it this time though, and Kessler finds his way in, and he's gonna meter burn it for the round, and Kessler with the reverse 3-0 over Obsolete Mystic. What a set!
And now it is game over for Obsolete Mystic here in week number 2, but still getting some huge points on the board. It's been consistency for him, even though he didn't play last week, still got 7th place points by making top 8. Nikki, so
not too bad.
He's
not too bad. He's in there. He had a great showing this week. I'm very glad we finally got to see his Black Manta in action. But Kessler, once again, man, I'm telling you, I'm still rooting for him. He's the human highlight reel. Let's see what we got here.
Someone change his name to. My goodness. Last match.
Game number 4 here in round 1. We have Loki versus Cham. Do we have any kind of character knowledge about Cham?
Cham, I believe Brainiac, and Cham, this is the one where it might be leaps and leaps only. Because what I saw to Loki was Hellboy and Grodd, but I don't know what to expect.
I mean, at this point, if it is those characters, the neutral is going to be very juicy. It's going to be very spicy. Only the cleanest, most tight of neutral we're going to be witnessing between all those leap characters.
That's what I hope we see. I want to see absolute nonsense on the screen, which is kind of what we just got a taste of. Kessler. Dude, I can't believe it. 2 weeks in a row. My jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, he like I said, this man is he's a crowd pleaser. That's what he does. I think the first 2 games were for dramatic effect.
All right, Cham, working on it. Could you pick a harder PSN? I'm just messing with you. I love you, and good luck in your match. Could you?
Man, remember my old PSN when I used to enter the Kolosseum?
I used to burn you for it. I remember that. It was.
I had some shitty gamer tag when I was like 14.
There was like 6 X's and underscores in it.
Yeah, it was exotic with like 2 X's and like 2 I's. I was on a Call of Duty 4 clan. That's how old this gamer tag was.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
the same game. It was the same gamer tag that I was using to enter your tournaments with. Then I finally decided to pay the money for the name change. Lo and behold.
Believe it or not, my name comes from a Gears of War 2 clan.
No way.
Yep. I was in an Xbox 360 Xbox 360 group that played Gears of War 2, and all of our names were either Mr. or Ms. and a superhero.
That's a pretty cool clan. Not gonna lie,
Yep.
It's a pretty cool clan. How did you end up on Aquaman?
That was my favorite superhero ever since I was a kid.
Gotcha. I mean, it makes sense. That's I would probably do the same thing. Mr. Winter Soldier doesn't really roll off the tongue, though.
I mean, it sounds kind of nice.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Neither does Mr. Aquaman. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, guys.
You made a brand out of it, though. That's the important thing.
Thank you, Warner Brothers. I just built off of theirs.
Shoutouts to WB.
Shouts to WB. Shouts to Jason Momoa.
Oh my gosh! Shoutouts to this matchup.
Oh,
Nooch.
this
The
is gonna
Nooch.
be dude, Leap City population us right now. Oh, wait,
This
wait,
is
watch this.
neutral.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Are you ready? Watch the button. Watch the button.
Leaps! Oh my god! That's fantastic. No intros, nothing. What do we got? Oh, start the round with the jump back, jump forward 3. Oh my god, it's starting already. Leaps!
Leaps! Get out of there! He's got the armor! Not like this! Don't leap! Ah!
My goodness. Back 3 through the train. Ouch! Metropolis getting smoked.
Into the ace of clubs. Had the read. He looked like he had the read. Knew he was just not gonna block and go for the shoulder charge right there. Checking to wake up 2 with the straight shot. High shot having such a large hurt box to it, or hitbox as well. But Brainiac.
That was
That
a
just hit
great
dive
down
kick?
two from Loki. I believe it did. This was always a pretty hard matchup for Brainiac. Hellboy kind of controls the screen with the gun really, really well.
That upshot's a problem.
There's a lot going on.
Not to mention, while he has straight up, he can't really dive kick. Otherwise, he can take the hit and go for the punish and a lot of little single hitting things. And this is huge damage. Goes for the setup instead. Could have ended in the hentai tentacle strike for the biggest damage.
The what?
The what?
Okay, here's the damage buff. Oh my goodness.
I didn't say
1-1. Finds the air dash over the leap. Oh my god, here's the... Okay, gonna pop this now to not take any more damage. Big trade in the air though, Cham. In a bad way here though. Oh, and he meter burned it for extra damage. And
it
the
was-
upshot.
And it was still active there, Nikki. It looked like he did it too early, and Shane was gonna get to wake up, but he woke up, I think, into active frames that were just sitting on the ground.
I think so too. Hellboy controlling so much of that screen. We have the instant replay here.
Oh, he upshot him. Wait, where was this ground pound at? Oh, right here. Look! Are you kidding me?
It almost looked like an OTG, but I guess
Yeah.
Loki just was going for the gusto, and Cham just happened to not be doing anything other than holding up. Maybe I don't think he was blocking low because that is a low attack. He was probably seeing him in the air and like, oh, I got a stand block now, and he has an air low. You know how it goes.
We got Slick in the Twitch chat saying, nah, that's broken. Frame perfect in my eyes. Oh, okay.
Game number 2. Loki
Cham doing
looking
the
really
right thing
strong
here.
here.
Going down semi-convincingly there in the first game, and he swapped up his outfit.
The armor here, paying dividends here for Loki, able to make some nasty conversions happen that he normally wouldn't get.
Ah, that could have been huge. Plenty of time to convert when you see that charge of Brainiac's anti-air. It's where a lot of his big damage comes from. This is madness. What are we playing right now,
leap
Nikki?
cancel. Oh, and the meter burn back 3 through the interactable, absorbs the hit, sends them through the prisoners. And now we got Two-Face just looking at him, judging him.
Dude, yeah. He's just like, oh man, what the hell? What a conversion there by Loki. Still picking up what he could.
Yeah, that was sick. The 4-2 conversion. And the back forward 3. I know a little something about that.
I mean, so does Brainiac. Do these characters have to even think, like both of them? We got 2 aerial dominant characters, 2 wake-up charge characters, but the difference maker that we've seen has really been the upshot control and the straight shot because it's hit Brainiac's so high. And then, of course, the armor.
This neutral is very reminiscent of what we would see in a Ryu mirror in Super Turbo. The fundamentals are purely there.
Oh, for
Fireballs,
sure. Nice,
yeah. Oh,
nice,
yeah.
Nice grounded game right there.
Honest, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. That down 2 went to orbit and back and still missed his target right there. Because guess what? This is one fast airship called Hellboy coming at you. Oh, stop
Armor,
it.
yeah. Can't get combos on a character that has hyper armor.
Anan un Rama.
Wow! You don't have to say all that. Wins the trade here. Does Cham. Gonna get 15% back. Actually got 25, I believe.
Oh, and it's pretty much gone from those shots. Jeez, it's crazy how well that straight shot keeps him at bay because of how high it is.
And he can not only just shoot it, he can hold it and cancel it. He went for the unclashable there, and Cham had already used his clash. I'm not sure why he did that, but Loki gets the game regardless. With the down back one, the up shot.
Straight from the fires of hell, ladies and gentlemen. Loki looking like the purest demon possible.
Yeah, those horns are nice. I like their the vibrant red horns, the neon red, if you will.
I picked Hellboy once on a stream. It was an exhibition, and I got flamed for having like the ugliest Hellboy costume. It was like white flaming pants that were like leather with the shirtless.
Oh, here's the shirtless one. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He's got little stubs. He lost all his juice. He lost his mojo, baby.
I mean, hold on. That's a good looking dude.
Where's the horns? Oh. All right, Brainiac.
Speaking of gorgeous outfits, this Brainiac, the vibrantness of those tentacles.
He's got a lot of neon going on.
What was that combo?
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Oh, ate that tire. Armor. Oh my God.
He fell out of it. He got punished for it. He got punished for it there, Dickie. The horns are gone. Hellboy's weakened. That is true. He is not in his Ananun Rama state.
Oh, get shot once again. Loki on set point here against Cham. Leap cancels. The air dash in the front with the jump too. That can cross up. My lord. Oh, the meaty. It was not meaty. That forward 3 meter burn. Back forward 3 tackle there from Cham to take the life bar. Now he does have the corner positioning as well.
Completely reversal to now Loki armored up the push block, even getting absorbed, and just guessing wrong on where that jump 2 was going to come down on.
Big clash here. Cham has the meter advantage as well. Loki deciding whether or not to spend it. Does choose to hold on to the meter instead, and Cham gonna get 25% back.
Oh, what another beautiful conversion. Oh, a little bit of a buffer, maybe looking for a wake up. Too slow of a button there from Cham. The perfect patience to wait out that wake up and get a punish on it.
Oh, the reversal throw. Off of the block stun of the overhead from the dive kick there. The follow-up. Loki just went straight for the reversal throw, and he ended up getting the game for it. Cham goes down 3-0 to Loki. Excellent stuff from Loki, man. He played incredible. He's got a lot of Hellboy expertise, if you ask me. And that was some really solid neutral, by the way.
I've honestly never seen some of those conversions that he did either, and it really impressed me. And that's when I see someone that has a lot of experience with the character, a lot of experience, in tournament for the nerves to even pull it off, by the way. But all of those like anti-air forward 2s that went into quick little 1-1s were gorgeous. That's someone who knows what they're doing, and we'll see what he can do as this bracket progresses. First timer here in the top 8. Shout outs. Gonna be facing Kessler in semifinals.
Oh, that's a spicy one.
This is all spicy. This is a spice rack. We got Kampa versus Majin Brian, Kessler versus Loki. They're gonna be first to 5s, everyone.
Let's go. I'm hype. Everybody get hyped for this top 8. Now we're in the top 4 here in the semifinals. I'm excited, Mr. Aquaman.
I am too. I'm going to push the match arena real quick, guys. Let's raise a little bit of money for these players throughout this season. This is week number 2 of 8. And then there's going to be a 16-player finale. And you can donate to the prize pool right there in the chat. We're going to watch this thing grow. And before we get in the semis, we're going to take a break. We always take a break right between the rounds. So we'll be right back with some more Injustice 2 for you guys. Don't go anywhere.
See you in a bit.
Kolosseum Season 2 is brought to you by PixelPro.io. Empower the creators. And the Kolosseum Studios. That's right, we're our own sponsor. Check out events, merch, music, and more at Kolosseum.gg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Season 2 of the Kolosseum. We are here in the Injustice 2 Top 8, getting ready here for the semifinals portion of the bracket, where the action will ensue and the sweat will continue to pour viciously. I am back. My name is Nikki. I am here joined by our host for the evening, Mr. Aquaman, the owner, the leader of the prestigious Kolosseum.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Nikki. Welcome back, everyone. This is Top 8 of week number 2 of Injustice 2, Majin Brian versus Kompa. And let's get right into it.
I'm excited. This is going to be Majin Brian playing Adam here, I believe, once again. And Kompa, who, of course, we know to be a Batman main. Wait a minute, though. Not so much a Batman on the screen, but a Robin instead?
You know, this has been a matchup that has been used in the past against this character. That Birdarang does a good job of actually making Adam have to chill out a little bit. If you have something that he has to think about, that's already doing well against Adam as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, for sure. Great throw tech there from Kompa, though, all over. And remember, folks, this is going to be a first to 5. We are no longer in round 2 here. This is going to be a first to 5 here in the semifinals. Finds his way in with the trait, finds the overhead.
Already sitting on 4 bars as well. Kompa hasn't been able to get anything going. The reads that he's made with the Birdarang, the huge whiff right there, and even the raw TBs just haven't worked out. It's been all Brian. He does swing with a Savage down too. Nice delay up to avoid the Birdarang too. Oh yes, where Savage is coming back into play here tonight, because that's what these players are bringing to the table.
Very nicely done from Majin Brian, keeping his screen controlled. The back 3 conversion. Oh no, it's a little too late on that one.
Swing and a miss. That's an 80-pound claymore that he's trying to swing right there. And Rob is not the biggest dude.
No, he's not. Drops the chemicals, keeps the damage over time in front of him, and Kompa is going to take some of that damage to try to get in.
Nice air escape. Tried to empty jump over him right there, which would have been so smart, but Majin did a good job of not letting him get those slower normals out. Good clash here. He stopped a lot of the down 2s. He stopped a lot of what I think are the back 1s. And even there, just challenging him in that slight negativity, or when he thinks he's going to press something slow, has been crucial. But once Robin gets going with that Birdarang, it can be hard to stop. He needs shift damage right now. This is all free damage if he lands any of this from Majin Brian.
Facing him towards the corner again. Majin Brian understands that the mobility of the Atom, one of the best things about this character, able to just fly around the screen with that trait is really good. Oh, the down 1 into the projectile. That does not jail, and unfortunately, Kompa is going to get the punish there against Majin Brian. Finds a conversion off of the DP. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, side switches with that into the forward 3. This is going to be a big combo. What drops it? Big clash here. Kompa gonna spend a bar to take a little bit of life from Majin Brian. Now Majin Brian without clash. Oh, goes for the... I don't even know what that move is called, but he side switches him once again. It's actually enough to get the round, and Majin Brian is able to go up 1 over Kompa. The Robin pick did not work out in game 1, Mr. Aquaman.
That it did not, and now will we see that Batman? Or was this the play the entire time? Oh, let me update the scoreboard. I am so sorry, guys. We are in semifinals, which means first to 5. You'll see an update in the top left of your screen. This is not a first to 3. So Kompa has a lot to play with. And I think that's why he's going with Robin again here, because he still thinks that this is the pick. And he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, and if he thinks this is the better matchup, then it could work in his favor. But ultimately, if he's just more comfortable with Batman overall, because that's his main, even if the matchup isn't necessarily as advantageous, he might be able to squeeze out the victory.
Excellent start for Majin. Again, combo, maybe.
Oh, misses with the interactable.
I'm shocked that's still comboed. Unlike here. Nice.
It's gonna be good damage as well. Almost 420 there. Nice.
Didn't have the
down
bar.
one conversion.
But it does a smart meterless conversion right there. Oh, lingering active frames, because he kept them restood there for some Super Plus frames. Speaking of restood and Super Plus! What a read. Impatience by Majin Brian's gonna get him smoked here. As Kampa is finally on the board here with a round.
Yeah, that was a fantastic conversion there at the end. He's gonna keep him in the corner too. Use the Batarang. Yeah, it's so good. Huge hit stun. Gives him block advantage. Really, really good stuff from Kampa. Controlling the screen really well with that. He's got the trade up.
Does anybody in chat have the exact number of how plus Batarang is on hit?
Oh, it's got to be like 20 something for sure.
And then from a distance only gets more plus. I'm assuming. He has been using it here. Right when he got into jump distance, that was a good call by Majin. And that has been eating people alive, no matter who's been on the other side of the screen tonight, Nikki. That jump 3 of Adams, a problem. And cancel.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge hitbox. You cancel into the flight. It crosses up. Big damage. Nothing bad about it.
Plus 58.
Golly.
Oh! 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 I don't know why I kept doing that, but that was a spicy little conversion there. By Majin, and a huge read from Kampa. Just needs one more hit. Oh, too aggressive, or should I say maybe not aggressive enough, because he did it late and allowed him to jump out of the corner. It's going to force a clash here.
I've got more than his belt to fight with.
Brian gonna try to spend the meter here. Kampa could tie him, or he could guarantee chip damage here. He's gonna choose to tie. Wait. No bar spent on either side is what I just noticed. Okay, so Kampa has the meter advantage now.
Oh!
He faded the Wicked DP. Oh my god!
Don't make me fly up your nose. Quit embarrassing yourself.
Ooh, this is down to the wire. Bar for bar. Oh! Brian didn't spend it!
But he woke up with a stun!
Wicked stop!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Mega Brain! Oh my god, he chose not to spend the meter so he could post-clash scenario go for the wake-up stomp, the meter burn stomp.
What was godlike about that is that he probably did that to bait him into reading a EX teleport or meter burn teleport. Okay.
Oh, for sure! That was the first thing I thought of. Finds this conversion here.
I forgot how much of this I had grabbed, but I was okay. This is what I was looking for no reason, Nikki. This is gonna be stupid. I'm sorry, but you ready for this? Yo, look at where the Batarang goes.
They clash for 0 meter apiece. Batarang up in the air. It flies around the interactable.
Flew out there. It's gone. That's right. I highlighted that for no reason other than to watch that thing fly off into the sunset.
It's a beautiful thing, and here we are tied up. Or excuse me, Majin Brian, I believe, is up 2-0 right now.
And we started off with a 90% block rate on the trade, which is not enough, but a nice spicy down 2 from Kampa there.
Nice trait. Great air-to-air. He hit the pixel.
A little too high for the conversion on the DP. No conversion again, and a savage side switch by Majin Brian. But he didn't get the conversion because he knows that Batarang's sitting there ready to blow.
These blocks here from Kampa. Gets the down 1-2 punish. Very nicely done. Gonna get the conversion off the back 3 as well. Into 400 damage into set play. It's a pretty good trade.
Dude, you ain't lying. Straight into plus 7,222 if you're doing math at home.
Wow.
The jump kick cross up. Ooh! He got out of dodge, literally. Not enough frames for the punish. Let's get the throw. It might still be alive here. 1.35 health. And this is... I would just swing right here if I was Majin.
Just do the run. Yeah, why not?
You've got nothing to lose. He just needs one hit. And just like last time, is on the last one. No. Beautiful defense from Kampa.
Yeah, that was really well done. And then the down 1 punish to take it. He's got a little bit of meter here to work with, but Majin Brian has 2. Finds his way in with that big jump normal. And the wake up is going to be enough to take the round. Okay, Majin Brian has a little bit of extra work here to do. Both players in their second life bar here.
Get that Birdarang out of here. Gonna put us close to even on health. Restand. Love that setup for Majin.
Double overhead. Yeah, nasty stuff. Here we go. Here's the clash.
Quit embarrassing yourself.
Brian going to choose to spend it. Compa chooses to spend both, actually. Now he's going to deal extra damage to Brian. Now Brian doesn't have his clash, but Compa no meter to extend that conversion.
Nice jump back.
Oh my golly gosh.
That's a full combo from Majin on the trait, but the wake up DP is going to keep him in check, and we got ourselves a match here.
We do. Compa staying alive with the Robin here. Very nice. He's making the adaptation that we needed to see from him.
Once again, up next is going to be Kessler versus Loki on the other side of our semifinals.
Majin Brian hovering over Hellboy.
Oh, is this 2-1? Is this 2-1, Majin? I might be
This is
off.
2-1 in favor of Majin Brian. That's
My
correct.
bad. My bad on the scoreboard then, guys. Ooh-wee.
He is going to stick with the Adam pick here. Compa needs to win 4 games left here in semifinals. Majin Brian needs to win 3. I mean, the Adam pick worked for 2 games, so you have to wonder, does he really not have the confidence after losing 1 game to stick with the character?
Bold dash up by Compa, but he dashed up into nothing and it baited the down dude for Majin Brian. Cheeky start from Compa here. Look at the reward that
There's
he's
that overhead. Very nicely done from Compa. He's got the trade out.
Oh, he said, you know what? Screw getting hit by this last hit, just like last time. Let me shut this down for the resources I got equipped. He's giving
Can't blame him there. That trait is so obnoxious to deal with, and it comes back relatively quickly for something that's very strong.
And it's back. Oh, but these guys that have been playing for so long, Nikki, these 2 weeks of the Kolosseum have been the most I've seen that trait fully blocked.
Very impressive stuff. Nice, gets the forward 3 conversion, pushing him towards the corner, gets the trade up again. Oh, chooses to go in with the trait. Majin Brian has a huge deficit here. He's got to make up for it.
Birdarangs, Batarangs, Bararangs, oh my.
Orangutans, nice jump 3. Oh, he backdashed it perfectly.
What's that antelope looking thing called on the other map? I forgot. I used to know that. Oh, the statue. Could be the round here. Oh,
Just enough the last hit.
325 for turning into the size of a molecule and pistol whipping your opponent blindly.
And pressing the 4 button.
And pressing the button. Welcome to Justice, guys.
Oh, overhead again. Doesn't get to continue the combo off the overhead, but throwing it in once in a while, sure to throw off your opponent's defense.
Compa had the opportunity to punish that, and he thought he could with the quickest thing imaginable. The DP at that range, it just whiffed on the first hit. Not enough for the second. List of things I hate to see, and the Birdarang going up into space because it doesn't know where Adam went.
Ooh, baited the back 3 there. Spent meter on that too. Majin Brian, no resources here, and he's in the corner. Compa finds the hit. Oh, nothing off of it.
Ooh, if Compa believed there, he's probably going to spend 2 for the 25. That's usually the most bang for the buck when it comes to meter, and it's exactly what you're going to see here.
Yeah, 25%. If he spent 3, getting 30% for that extra meter, just that extra 5%, not really worth it.
Yeah, not worth. Not worth. Ah, finding its mark there. But you never know when the jump back trade's gonna come, and that's why Compa, I think, called it out. It's been Majin Brian's go-to. Nice push block to get him out of the trade. That is one of your options against that, guys. Empty jump down 1-2. Hit staggered.
Oh, and the throw off the hit stun. That was really smart stuff from Compa. I like that a lot. He staggered the down 1-2, didn't convert all the way off of it, and then the throw for the game. And Majin Brian died with trait there. Excuse me, he died with Clash. That was really smart stuff from Compa. He's going to tie it up 2-2.
Just look at some of this last round here. Looked like Majin Brian got himself settled here in the second round early on. Beautiful trait overneath the Birdarang. And that's what I wanted to grab. That was huge. Luckily, Compa was still able to take it. But my, oh my, did he have all day to react to that?
And a half.
And the DP just whiffs on him.
Yeah, he recovered just in time, so the meter burn did not actually get to work. He was able to block it just in time. Here we go, game number 5. Compa ties things up 2-2 here against Majin Brian. And if this were a normal set, this would be set point. But no, this is a first to 5. That brings more Injustice action to the table.
Going the distance. Nice low profile. Whoa.
Yeah, the down 3. And Majin Brian really hasn't been using that down 3 a lot. And that's a fantastic button that Adam has. It's a low with a great range, and it's very difficult to try to contest.
Isn't it super good on block as well?
Yeah, super safe.
Oh, there's a mid. He said low profile this. Birdarang? No, tried to restand him or side switch? I don't know what that was for.
I'm not sure what that was for, but it didn't end up working out. And now Compa has to deal with this trade again. Great blocks.
Wow. 10 out of 10.
That
quite
was
literally.
10 out of 10, for sure.
Quite literally. What? I've never seen that conversion in my life. Did he just down
nasty.
1-2, flip, and then down 1-2? I'm grabbing that.
He did. He did. He was able to throw off the Birdarang onto the ground with the trade again. That was very nice. Ooh, getting away from that trade. Didn't want to deal with Adam there.
Ah, tried to break the armor maybe.
Still alive.
Ooh,
And the down 1 to whip
it.
punish.
I respect the flip attempt to get away from that chemical.
Wasn't the worst idea, but it didn't work out for him either. Majin Brian has the corner now too. This is bad news for Compa.
Oh, the side switch that they're both going for. So smart. Majin Brian with the string right there. Compa with the smart ender. And that was such a bold challenge of the chemical right there. That was so bold. Majin was like, wait a second. You were supposed to react to it and then immediately check me. You're supposed to wait and then check me.
Gets the forward throw as well. Compa finds his way in with the jump in passive projectile. That's going to cause Majin Brian to force the clash here. He's got all this meter too. He's got full super. Spend 2 apiece. Majin Brian still with the resource advantage here. But Compa with a slight life lead. Both players trait active. Trait is on the ground there for Compa.
Oh, he's putting out a minefield right now as Majin Brian. Trait's out. Is the defense going to be solid? He finally uses the throw, Nikki. You
there it is.
Earlier. Where has it been with how clutch people's defense has been? Is that something else that these kids have OSs for? That's just mind-boggling?
Oh, I don't know. Do you buffer throw while you're blocking and making dinner? Like, when do you do it?
Was that gonna punish?
Oh my god, wait a minute! Is this enough to kill?
Wait, wow.
Ah, the last hit of the string!
Goodness. Could he have air escaped at a couple of different spots right there? Maybe he was just
I really
afraid.
don't know. I know you can't air escape after a meter burn back 3, and I believe that's what Compa used in that combo.
But you can air escape to get away from the back 3 after the DP. I think it was a mind game because he probably read that Compa was going to read the air escape with how obvious it was.
Right.
And sometimes the no mix-up is the mix-up.
That's exactly it. Compa just went for the gusto, and Majin Brian read that he was going to try to be big brand, and he wasn't. He just went for the layer 1 mix-up. Compa takes it up 3-2 on Majin Brian. Like I said, if this was round 1, Compa would be moving forward. He'd be sailing. But Majin Brian still alive here in this first to 5. Bars, by the way.
If he does forward 3, it OSs it. It looks like Noble Sentry. I know the back 3 gets, whips because it happened earlier, but scary.
Scary stuff indeed. Here we go. Compa trying to find his way in.
Once again, guys, like you're saying, this is the first to 5. The winner of this is in grand finals, which will be first to 7.
Ooh, throwing that thing, that suitcase. And don't forget, folks, up next we have more action, of course, in this semifinals. We have Kessler versus Loki in another first to 5.
It's going to be an exciting one as well. Hellboy? Canary? Are we gonna see Grodd versus Canary? I'll cry.
Oh, man. Cry. And a partridge and a pear tree. Oh, big down two.
Just checks. Ooh, the beautiful air-to-air from Compa. Not gonna be enough. Majin scores the knockdown, has the chemicals.
Oh, gets out of there. The gadget characters. Privileged.
I think that he tried to put in a stand one into the tackle for the side switch and may have missed a back forward input. I think that's a back forward input. Is it really slowed down here? He's gonna take the trade.
The Birdarang for the round. Yeah, Compa tying things up here. Clash is now available for both of these players. Can only use Clash in the second life bar.
Oh, I loved his use of that to get out of dodge here, Nikki. And there it is. The down four of down fours. The Limbo champion, the Atom.
Bringing him back over to the right side of the screen. Dash up, throw halfway through. Great spacing. Trying to Clash during the trait here. Compa doesn't want to hold all this extra damage. And they're tied with meter here, folks.
And they spent it all. Wow, 6 bars off the screen instantly. Giving Majin Brian one to play with. Trying to chase him down before the trait becomes active, which is really smart to do. Nice challenge by Majin Brian. And free damage. And he just...
Free corner carry too. My goodness, look how far he went.
That went from corner to corner, coast to coast here.
Shane McMahon. Okay, finds that one too. No, locked. Oh, back up forward two. Golly.
Quit embarrassing yourself.
And again, the trade. They spent the same amount of meter on the Clash, and Compa in a bad way here. The trade again.
Oh, I pushed
the damage over time. He killed him with a push block.
He killed him with a push block. I will gladly see that again. I want to see someone die.
For sure.
I want to see someone die to a push block here.
Pretty cool. Damage over time on the ground from the chemical. There was a couple trades that happened late in the round after the Clash. They spend one apiece here. And then you see that Majin Brian not overcommitting to anything, just putting the chemicals on the ground. The trade there between the stomp and the charge, and then more chemicals. Push blocks to forward 2-2. And then the push block back into the chemical. The damage over time too much for Compa to survive. And now Majin Brian ties up this match here 3-3.
Will we get a game 9 out of these two here tonight? In week number 1 of the Kolosseum, both Injustice 2 and MKX went to game 13 in grand finals, 6-6.
More Injustice 2 content, baby. I'm here for it. That's what I signed up for. Anything else would be an upset.
That's what these players are signed up for as well. Got to play an average of about 7 to 9 matches each throughout pool play, guys. If you guys want to sign up, another beautiful conversion off of that anti-air flip.
Nice. There's that down 3 from Robin too. It's his only low, but man, you eat enough of those, you're gonna definitely get start getting opened up by those overheads. Wow, held that back 3 for so long. Compa in a bad way here. Finds the interactable out of the corner though. And right back in with the trait. DP conversion into the side switch. DP, meter burn DP.
I could beat you one-handed.
You can't even lift that sword one-handed, young man. I'm just kidding. Ooh, the dive kick almost went underneath the low slump. Gotta weather this proverbial storm. Oh, dunked from the top rope as the last hit. We've seen that happen so many times, Nikki, from multiple players. Block, 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 last hit hits. 90%
the
godlike.
secret is crouch
for
blocking
nothing.
by holding down, because it's going to stop all the cross-up attempts, right? And then you have to react to the overhead or the throw. Super tough stuff, regardless. Oh, very nice. Interactable off the wall. Oh, wow. Slid it at him on the ice.
One of the coolest looking animations in the game on the interactable. Just yeet.
Making it interactable, you got that one gizmo gadget ready to be thrown there. Adam is a power character.
What disrespect. Oh, and how much that lead to? 381.
Unclashable. Wake up DP into the meter burn follow-up. That's also unclashable. You cannot clash a meter burn follow-up in this game. Meter burn forward 3, and that's just textbook unclashable damage there from Robin, and that was a lot of it. Take another look here in this replay from S-Tier Gaming. Finds the down 1-2 to the down 3. Eats the wake up, blocks the forward 3. DP's on the plus frames. Mama mia!
This was pure, the purest form of disrespect.
He got 381 for 3 bars.
But
it was well worth it in that scenario, man. Spent the meter burn, spent the forward 3 and the forward 3 again.
Juicy, and people are saying that the forward 3 is what's guaranteed off of that meter burn DP of Robin's.
Meter burns through that interactable again. Side switch.
Oh, I just got a miracle here. Has had some really good. Oh, no, I was about to say something, but once more, Compa out of dodge, quite literally.
Nice side switch conversion. Gets the bounce off the interactable, off the Supergirl's face.
Oh, that's the aggressive Robin play I'm used to from back in the day, Nikki. Dash up DP.
What the Hayate.
Yeah, the Hayate for real.
Robin might either be top tree or bottom tree. I cannot tell these days. Alpha finds the round with the chip damage from the meter burn.
I thought Hayate hopped in the call.
Once upon a time, I was his twin. People used to say that for a long time when I had the long hair. Gets the throw back into the corner. Now Compa looking really strong here. He might close out this set. But here comes Majin Brian.
Oh, was that doing dot damage or was that just ship I was seeing? Either way, he was melted.
It was between the damage over time and the trait.
Did he really make it underneath that to avoid one hit? That was kind of godlike as well.
Pretty godlike. Yeah, that was nasty.
Compa showing a lot of experience in these matches, and that's why he's had such a good tear of late in this game. So many other events, huge unclashable damage, and now it's set point, set hit for Compa. Can he avoid this forever? No, he does not.
He got shimmied by the trait, and the wake up DP is gonna take it. Compa 5-3 over Majin Brian, but a great showing from him and his Adam this week, man.
Game over.
Compa advancing into grand finals here in week 2 of season 2 of the Kolosseum with the Batman and the Robin, keeping it in the family.
What a performance.
Nicely done.
From Campos, coming in as the 1 seed. I want to say that he was the 1 seed last week as well, but was unable to play in the top 8. And now you're seeing why. Now we all get to see why, right? And it was with a character that I hadn't seen yet from him, but was very specific to Adam in that selection. So it ended up being really smart. The Bertarangs, the active frames that he can put on the screen with the DP, with the instant jump normal, right? With the charge that has more priority than God on the battlefield. I don't know if you guys know this, but when he starts charging at you, don't press the button. Block. Because it will suck you in like a tornado.
It very much does, and that's the scariest thing. That character just craps damage as well. And we saw a lot of that there. Those conversions that he was getting, it just built up a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. Compa looking great today.
Coming up next, the other side of semis, guys. Kessler versus Loki.
Now I got 2 favorites to root for because I got my Hellboy brethren and I got Kessler, who's just, like I said, human highlight reel. This man is on fire. Between last week's highlights and then this week, he's been really putting on a show as well. His Canary looks fantastic. I do wonder if he's going to bust out the Catwoman for the Hellboy pick, though, if Loki does decide to go with the Hellboy. Playing both of those characters, back in the day, I do believe Catwoman kind of had a little bit of an advantage over Hellboy, so I could see that being the potential pick for Kessler, but, I mean, his Canary, obviously, no slouch. That's the character that's got him into this semifinals, so I'd like to see what he's going to pick.
Likewise, and I've only seen and heard myth about the Grodd.
Oh, man!
And I'm about it.
I'm ready for it. Give it to me. Give me the monkey madness.
But what do you think here against Black Canary? I would think that Hellboy might be the choice. I don't see a world where you don't pick Hellboy. But that might be me complaining as an old man.
I really don't know. It depends on how the meta has evolved between, you know, Hellboy versus Canary, and then, like I said, Kessler's got that Catwoman waiting in the wings, so there could potentially be Grodd versus Catwoman too, and that's, you know, that's an interesting matchup as well. Catwoman kind of does well against both of those characters, but I do feel like Hellboy would be the better pick overall. And I do feel like Loki did really, really well with Hellboy earlier, so it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to stick to, you know, what he's already doing well with. But like I said, he could also have tricks up his sleeve.
That's for sure. And it is time to get into it, guys. Kessler going up against Loki. Semifinals 1st to 5 here on week number 2 of the Kolosseum.
Let's get it. My body is ready. Kessler.
Catwoman.
I told you, I smelt it. He dealt it. We got the Catwoman on the screen, and it is going to be the Hellboy pick from Loki. This is a better matchup than the Canary pick, in my opinion. Canary doesn't have a lot of great ways to challenge Hellboy in a lot of the ranges that he likes to play in, and Catwoman, I mean, no surprise here. Catwoman just such an impressive character.
Yeah, she's so universal in that once she gets going, doesn't really matter. It's really hard to stop her from playing her game. She has the RKO out of nowhere with the cat dash. She's got the control of that jump too. She's got built-in mix. She's got built-in safety. Should I upplay her anymore, Nikki?
No, you're doing a great job.
Okay, I got you.
Like I said, I mean, I'm the only person in the world that gets hyped for Catwoman, but I got both my mains on the screen right now, so I'm living. I'm happy. Finds the opener with the stand. 3 is gonna go for the optimal stuff there, and Kessler takes the round. You never had it. Ooh, talk that. All that armor though, taking the hits there for Loki.
That's a lot of damage, regardless. Oh, that could have been a lot of damage. That stand too had an awkward hitbox there.
It does, yeah. If you overcommit to it and you dial it in right off the jump, and no good. He gets the back 2 into the down forward 1 and the chase with the jump 1. It's like an auto. Oh my god, an auto conversion. This is bad news here for Loki. He's got a lot of work to do. That's kind of the thing here, is that Catwoman's like the MKX Melina of this game, where her hitbox is, and her hurtbox is just so low to the ground. And it really it's difficult for Hellboy to hit her in a lot of scenarios. The gun, not an issue.
I also completely forgot about the back 3 when I was going on that tangent. The back 3 is just icing on the cake, really, when you think about it.
Oh yeah, it's very simple to use. You don't have to really twist your brain in a lot of different directions to get it to work very well. This is a great conversion from Loki. Very nicely done into a leap. Finds the air-to-air. Staying alive is Loki. Kessler's trying to make it so that Loki doesn't clash here. A throw will do it.
Beautiful spacing on that.
Wow.
Beautiful spacing on that. Checked him in the recovery perfectly as Kessler, the human highlight reel, taking
that
game
back
number
2,
1.
man. That back 2 is so good. People really don't acknowledge it for what it is, I feel like, because there's so many things that she has. But that back 2, 12 frames, 0 on block, super fast mid, really, really strong stuff. But that game looked all Kessler to me. This is a tough matchup for Hellboy.
And it most certainly was. I was trying to see if I could find one of those beautiful conversions that he had there off the background bounce. Looks like we're not going to get it, though. I'll see if I can grab it later because I need to come back over. Look what's on the screen. Look what's on the screen right now.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me?
Somebody get a banana in that man's mouth pronto.
Here comes Gorilla Grodd. Oh, look at the pop-off. Grodd just gets me hype.
Oh, the 1-4-2, the overhead. What do we got here from Loki?
Oh, here we go.
Bounce cancel on the down 2. Here we go. Reset safety. Look at the damage.
What in the world?
Look at the damage.
This is broken. That did 610 damage.
10.
Gorilla Grodd.
The Grodd God, if you will.
And he dropped it. I'm pretty sure there was more on the table. I think there was maybe
down
like
3.
Maybe like a down 2 quick rise setup off of the leap. Nice cancel there to keep himself safe. What's that charge called? Gorilla press? No, that's something else.
I'm not entirely sure. You have to ask Mike Metroid. Gets the throw here.
Where's Goonie?
Yeah, Goonie. That's the other one.
Where's Goonie?
Oh, big whiff punish on the back three. Yeah, waited for her to get back down to the ground.
Stampede, that's what it is.
Trait is active here for Loki, and this is looking like a little bit maybe a character unfamiliarity for Kessler, do you think?
Oh,
Not a lot of I can count on one hand how many Grods I fought in my life.
I can't even remember one. Oh, he's trying to shimmy his life. His execution, Loki, is very impressive so far, to say the least.
That's not easy to do. Those cancels with Grod are pretty tough.
Oh, he is flexing on us with him.
Injustice 2, not the most execution-heavy game in the world, but my God, there are some things in this game that are very difficult to do. Grod cancels are one of them.
Ooh, it's just schmixing him to death right now. A lot of meter on the screen too for him. Kessler, just like all great comebacks, trying to start it off with a throw. And look how much damage that Stampede does on Wake Up 2. He's got 4 of them safe on block. And I wouldn't be surprised because I've seen this from Grod players before. Get ready for 4 meter burn Stampedes in a row.
I'm not opposed. I'm here for it. Oh wow, the down 3, the rare option. You don't see that one too often, but it worked against Loki. This is bad news for Kessler. He's gonna take chip damage here. Oh, the down 2 whiff punish on the back 3. Loki's gonna tie it up 1-1 with the Grod pick. My goodness. What do you make of that, Mr. Aquaman?
I mean, so many things were gorgeous. The fact they started off with a, 3-quarter health combo, put him in a pretty good position early, and he controlled the pace so well after that. The cancels. He's not afraid to challenge Catwoman, and his pressure was just clean. And what impressed me right here was he actually whiff punished back 3.
He did. He did it twice in that one game. Oh, I know how hard it is. I play the character. I know it. That character is very hard to punish, and Loki was all over it, man. He was ready.
Oh.
Game number 3. Oh, my sweet baby. Jesus. Sweet baby. Ray's barbecue sauce. Kessler going with the hard counter pick here with the Dr. Fate, and this is not an easy match for Grod. The zoning here from Dr. Fate, it's pretty one-dimensional, but it is simple and effective, and Grod is going to have a hard time dealing with it here.
One-dimensional. This man enters every dimension possible to stop you from closing the gap.
Lore-wise, mayhaps. I don't disagree with that at all. Here we go, setting out that orb.
Dude's broke. No background mounts?
No, not going for it. Just look at the chip damage, too, on top of that.
Now one. Tries to snipe him with the back 2. Punished it!
He got the punish with the down 1 ground bounce. With the background bounce, I should say. Nice, gets the reset. Oh, with the command throw. Are you kidding me? He's dead.
Welcome to Gorilla City, where you eat shit and die. Oh my
golly gosh. Oh, true to car at him. And just like that, the anti-air. Nice awareness there from Kessler to be ready for the leap in that situation. That was a command grab reset, Tadazi. Yeah, not just a reset, an air command throw.
This is the lethality of Gorilla Grodd.
Down 1, balance again. My goodness.
Oh, dropped it still for a lot of damage, but this is gonna give Kessler a little bit. No, that was his way back in. Still having so much meter now is Loki to air escape, to clash, to hold on to this health lead, and now he puts out the minefield. Armors through at the 3rd Onk, and that was so smart.
From downtown and a half. Down 3, that far low, very underrated normal there from Grod. And once again, just beating the dog doo-doo out of him. I can't believe Loki brought that around. Kessler had such a huge life lead, man. What happened?
Yeah, look at this. Look at the health lead, guys. Look at the, it's still going. This may have been the greatest comeback ever. 6, how much health? 4. GG's.
Oh, here we go with the bounce and the interactable. And then he also got the punish. He recovered in time to punish the air escape. Oh my goodness. And then look at this, the use of that trait. Followed up by this air reset. Pops him up for the command throw into the back 3. And then this is just death right here with these stand 3s. Nasty.
I'm disgusted.
Loki is up 2-1 now here over Kessler. Kessler sticking with this Dr. Fate pick too, and I didn't hate it necessarily, but Loki looking fantastic with this character. He might just be a tad more comfortable.
He was up 1,000 health, and then, and then got hit by an 18-wheeler. He was looking pretty good, and I like that he's got the mentality that, hey, if I don't get double reset, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, worst case scenario, right? I won't get it. Sends out the orb. Here's the zoning again. All it takes is one touch, Mr. Aquaman. There's the air dash. This monkey means business.
Shouts to monkey business in the scene.
Yep, shout out to monkey business.
Just for no reason, other than the fact that was just said. Armor for armor.
Buffalo FGC, armor for armor. The second one's gonna win. Yeah, Loki's gonna eat crap and die. There it is. Kessler with a huge lead once again.
The biggest answer to armor. Armor itself. The world we live in. Weird conversion there. I think that he got an accidental input where he got like a quarter circle into the right trigger and caused himself to come off 2 bars there recklessly for Loki.
Yeah, might have been a little bit of an execution error here. Gonna get the back 3 off the interactable bounce and an easy 364 there from Kessler. And this is looking bad for Loki here. He's not been able to get in for a while, and the damage is adding up, Mr. Aquaman.
Yeah, just trying to get that trade up so we could go through projectiles, but I
Look
mean,
at the damage.
Never say never. Getting missed the restand. I think the straight ran out, or didn't have the bar. Maybe I don't know what happened right there.
Distance. He was too far. Absorbs the interactable with the meter.
Nice movement there by Loki. Just moving in and out of the range of so many things right now. Gap is closed. Kessler with the nice down one push. Check the safety and. Nothing.
Oh, ran right into the orb. Yeah, that was kind of a checkmate scenario for Loki. There wasn't too much he could do at that point. Kessler, great screen control that game. The zoning was there, and love it or hate it, it was effective, man. It was able to keep out the gorilla, and just like that, we're tied up 2-2 here. Game 5 on the way.
Now that Fate's on yeah, I was about to say, now that Fate's on the board, what's Loki gonna do? And it's a character that is hard.
Back to Hellboy.
To zone.
You know?
Wait, is it time to bring it back, Nikki?
Is it time to bring it back? Leaps!
Coming up next, we got some leaps, baby! Ooh,
this matchup not as bad. I like the Dr. Fate Hellboy matchup for Hellboy. I do think that if he pops that armor, it becomes very difficult for Dr. Fate to get started, really. Because I mean the armor kind of stops his zoning game a lot, and I feel like Kessler is gonna have a hard time with that if Loki were to use it properly. Okay, gets the 4-2-3 conversion, 1-1 side switch off the command throw, and this is Hellboy to a T. There's the armor.
Oh, look at the hitbox on that bad boy. The normal that seems like an anti-air special. That is Dr. Fate's back too. Good trades here for Loki though. With that orb.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he let it rip so soon. He put it in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, gave a lot of space for Loki to play with.
Oh, the back four. Oh, the jump back into the forward dash, jump 3. Very nice. Instant air dash backwards. Or forwards, rather. A little bit of anime for your nerves.
He's definitely mixed that up, too, because Kessler will come in from down... Or, sorry, Loki will come in from downtown. And then he'll backdash.
A hell of a jump 1 air-to-air there from Kessler. My goodness.
Oh, that was just big balls right there from Loki.
Great up in his face. Great block on that cross-up. That was fantastic there from Kessler. Finds his way in.
Even though Loki picked another character, he's still finding a way to go for resets.
Oh, the down 1 bounce. Baits it. Oh, does not punish the air escape. Yeah, that 1-1 back 2 super punishable on block, like -16 or something. Bad news here for Loki. He still has a little bit of a deficit here, but he does actually only spend the 1 bar. He's not completely meterless now. Oh yeah, that back 3 conversion doesn't work in the corner. That back forward 3 rather. Here's the clash. from Kessler, and they're going to tie in meter, and now no meter on the board.
It's a big conversion here off of the balls of Atlantis in the background, and Loki with a comeback of comebacks. 2 health remains. Never say never.
Oh my god, he whiffed the down back forward 3.
Oh, good luck stopping that and coming in hot with the 2 hits of chip.
You could do there. Kessler, a little maybe a little bit too patient, wasn't able to punish the trade activation, and just like that, Loki finds his way in with the trait, and then the back forward 3, inevitable. Nothing he could do. Couldn't jump.
He had a health deficit almost this entire time too, did Loki, until that sequence really turned it around. Found himself in a perfect spot here with the balls of Atlantis helping him out there in the background. Shocked this did way less damage than anticipated, but the grab whiffs. Keeps himself alive here. That's a ballsy hold too. And he traits up and says, okay, GG's. I'm done. I'm done playing around.
Yeah, shake my hand. All right, Joker's Playground. Here we go. Back to the Catwoman. This is going to be a little bit of counter-pick war here. If Loki goes down here, we can probably expect the Grodd again. Going into game number 6.
Oh! Yeah, normal, nice crouch, but even he wasn't ready for the punish there, it looked like.
Oh, the overhead follow-up. Yeah, that's plus on block. And then Kessler not ready for it. Big whiff punish on the back 3. Poorly spaced there from Kessler. The 4-2-3 gonna punish that. Here's the armor. Doesn't last as long as some of the other trait options that Hellboy has, but one of the strongest ones in the game.
Oh, that was so filthy. Loki didn't even know it hit.
Yeah, that cross-up jump too is nasty. It's got a pretty small cross-up hitbox, but when it does connect, you get some big damage opportunities for sure. My favorite was doing that cross-up jump 2 into a bounce cancel. Oh, he blocked the air low. That's so hard to block, and it's super punishable if it is blocked. Nice backdash out of the down 3 stance cancel. Wow, forward 1 checked in with the down 1. Great knowledge of frame data there from Kessler, but Loki not having it.
He's not having much of anything here tonight in our first top 8. And looking strong, this duplicitous edge. Duplicitous? Is that a word?
It is now, baby. Kolosseum.
Of this man's sword has been the Hellboy Grodd. And it has
great air to air. Good pickup with the 1-1, then the 1-2. Oh, the meter burn forward 3 on his wake up to cover the wake up option. Let it go before he could meter burn it. Great stuff there from Kessler.
Oh, that's so smart.
Gonna punish the armor. Armor is now gone. Trait building back up here for Loki. Went for the low follow-up on that. Wow, that super rare string.
Nice size. Got the side switch. What's for breakfast here? Patience until.
Whoa! The bounce cancel on the back 1-2 down 3. Oh my lord!
Didn't get the conversion, knowing it keeps Loki alive here. Gets the snipe, and as right as the trait became deactive. Has a huge tree with the back 3. Gets some guaranteed damage.
Oh, block the wake up. And the back 2 into the down forward 1. That's going to be the game. Kessler ties things up 3-3. Loki could have clashed that down forward 1. He wasn't holding clash in time. Could have still been alive. He still had it.
Now, Is Grodd a pick against Catwoman? I don't think so, but I don't know so either.
Well,
it's gonna be helpful.
Maybe not against Catwoman, but it did work for him in that one game. It looked like a little bit of character unfamiliarity, but that was a really close round. So Loki is gonna opt to stay Hellboy for this next match. Game number 7.
I mean, the fact that even looking back at this now, the fact that he took one against Dr. Fate with Grodd.
Pretty godlike.
Yeah, really
Here
godlike.
we go.
3-3, and hello, active frames. Meet Hellboy and Catwoman getting some bigger damage here.
Nice conversion there. Going to get the corner carry as well. Big trade with that. Wow, the back 4-3 trading with the second hit of the forward 1-1. It was weird. Weird hitbox interaction there with that wake up.
You could say that was very interesting.
It was very interesting.
Hello.
Oh, could have punished the cat dash with the armor. No.
That armor got there right in time for Hellboy. My butt got a little bit tight.
What?
Wait, what?
Blocks the overhead. That's going to be some frame advantage again. That's in a bad way here. Down 1, back forward 3. Chip damage more than enough for Hellboy.
Solid round from Loki there. Trades up immediately. He's just putting pressure on Kessler right now.
Yeah, it's fast, man. It's super hard to punish. Can't be thrown when he's in armor. Can't be comboed.
Just playing hard to get right now. Trying to force Kessler to whiff and is mixing his stuff in as well. You never know when Hellboy is going to close that gap 0 to 100 real quick. If you thought upgraded Jackie was crazy, this is upgraded Jackie on crack cocaine.
This was the blueprint for it. This came first. At least there's a block button in that game. This you kind of just had to guess. Nice. There's the throw. Oh, big whiff, the full string. The back 1 down, the back 1-2 down 3. The full thing got whiffed.
Oh man, all these down 1 leaps.
Yeah, down 1 leap is really good, man. Down 1 leap, 1-1 leap. Hellboy is just, he's crazy. Silver Eye made a whole career out of that string. Godlike.
Certainly did.
He does the far one too to get right out of the corner. It's so hard to beat.
Nice snipe by Kessler there. This is the stay alive.
Hard knockdown. Went for that meter burn 4-3, looking to bait the wake up, and Loki didn't want it. Down 1 into motorcycle. Oh, the Undertaker's gonna be pissed about that one.
I thought we were finally gonna see a super, but Loki comes off the bar for the shoulders and to play it a little bit smarter to close it out.
Yeah. Now he's sitting on set point here against Kessler. I wonder if he feels like maybe the Catwoman's been figured out and maybe we're going to see Black Canary from here on out. Because that looked a little dominant in favor of Loki that time. Going into game number 8.
Does he want to break out the Canary? Does he want to try to mix his way through this? Or does he play the matchup in Catwoman? It's got to be on his mind right here. He's in some deep thought here on the character select screen.
Don't forget, the winner of this is going to advance to fight Compa in a 1-7 in Grand Finals here in Week 2 of Kolosseum Season 2. Sticking with the Catwoman pick, he believes in the kitty.
Did a game number 8 between these two. It's been a classic already. All the matches tonight have been fantastic. You players, chef's kiss to every single one of you.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. You guys are the reason we're even here.
That and you viewers at home, so thank you guys as well. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you guys watch this on YouTube at some point in the future, I hope the future doesn't suck.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
And
push
please
that
don't
bell to turn on notifications.
Every time I talk to people in the future, I'm just like, I hope it's still there. Hope it doesn't suck. Hope you guys are doing well. And yes, if you love the content, please like, subscribe, give us a follow here at the Kolosseum, guys. We've only just begun.
Full screen game here begins. Oh, backdash after the leap, and that was nasty stuff from Loki. Kessler finds the air-to-air with the jump 2, though, and the 1-2 conversion after the 1-1. Back 3, hard knockdown. Easy, 446 there from Kessler. Looking for some shimmies here as well.
Oh, that's been the mind game. Down 1 leap or down 1 charge, and guess is wrong there. And absolutely sensational. Down 2.
Wow, going for that 1-1 down 3.
Oh no, is that a launcher if it fully connects? Oh, nightmare. That DP of Catwoman's right there?
Yeah, if it fully connects, then you meter burn it. If you meter burn it, it becomes a launcher, you can back 3 afterwards.
Woo! Huge damage on the trait alone. But this is Hellboy. We forgot to mention that he happens to have the most health in the freaking game at 1400 versus 1250, and that's why he survived that.
That's true. He does have the most health in the game.
Why?
And then, one other character, I believe. Darkseid? No, Darkseid's got the least, doesn't he?
Darkseid does have the least. That man gets tickled wrong. And he's dead.
Catwoman has a good amount of health too, though. Not for nothing. 1250 is pretty solid in this game.
1250 is pretty thick. Darkseid is 1400 as well. Boy, were we wrong.
But I think he takes more damage.
Oh yeah, less defense. That's true. That's what it is. Boy, we're still learning. We're learning Injustice 2 as we come back here, ladies and gentlemen.
We are, man. Dude, it's been many moons. Many moons. I haven't touched this game in
eons.
Quite some time.
I also play Aquaman, so I don't think. I know Back 1, 2, and China Rush.
Whoa, I play both of these characters, and I remember the animations, but I'm like, wait, what? What's going on again? Nice. Stand 3-3. That's why I'm trying to be all knowledgeable with the notation here. Like, yeah, down, back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm not gonna lie. When I commentate Cordal and MK11, it's the only time it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. It's the only time.
Get me to commentate some KI. I'll tell you everything. This game, I play 3 characters.
Oh, here we go,
fantastic.
ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're working on a new button. We're working on a new button, guys. I'm getting a new skull done for it. Baylina's drawing it up, but
nice.
In the meantime, just have to stick it out with the game 5. Let's go ahead and your select screen, and would you lo and behold what we are witnessing right here, Nikki? And
game 9.
Here we go, baby. Let's light it up here in the Kolosseum 4-4, and it's the Gorilla Grodd. I keep hitting over when I do this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to move that over to the right. Sorry, guys. Now we're lighting it up here. Now the fire's in.
The monkey is back in business.
Oh, that was a bold load. He crashed up and had all day to whiff punish while Grodd's just screaming his lungs out.
Oh, swinging for the fences, finds the Stampede, gets the side switch. Big whiff punish on the back 3. Kessler getting ahead of himself once again.
Ooh, Kessler crispy cancel. So was that even baits out the downward trade? And we've seen, this is where we saw 600 damage earlier.
Look at the damage. It's going to be over 600, I think. Oh, he dropped it. That would have been well over 6, Aquaman.
He's trying to be in, like, peak optimal with this Grodd, but is that going to be the thorn in Grodd's side in this first round? Not like this. The wake-up Stampede's going to get him on the board.
The Stampede stopped it. Jump in attempt. Very nicely done. Set point here for both of these players. Kessler down bad right now.
Oh, reset, but only for a little bit.
Punish the air escape, got some hit advantage, but not enough to actually get anything else. He dropped it. Did he just walk up slowly in 4-3 and then throw?
Sure did. He's gonna have to be forced. Whoa!
That was a great whiff punish on that 4-3, by the way.
Immediate load, but met by some frames there, and Kessler stays alive perfectly as he's able to avoid taking too much damage there. Oh wait, sorry guys, I have these guys on the wrong side on the scoreboard. I'm tripping balls.
Ooh, a little bit of telekinesis there. Psychic type Pokemon is Grodd.
Grodd is a psychic type, guys. Try to dash up to the low. Calm down. Big boy's out here swinging. Look at these cancels though. Look at these footsies. Look at these Grodzies. Oh, that was a robbery attempt, but I don't even know what that's on block. I have no clue. You could. If that was the last question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'd be going home broke.
Somebody call Regis Philbin, rest in peace. Oh, gets the bounce. Here we go. Look at that damage. Well over 6. Oh my god, he dropped it on purpose, I think. He went for the reset at the end with the leap, and he found the jump 3. Kessler's going to go down to Loki, who's going to be advancing into Grand Finals. 5-4, down to the wire here in this 9-game set.
Over.
Fantastic stuff from Loki here with the Hellboy and the Grodd pick, man. And I believe we saw Kessler stick to only Catwoman and Dr. Fate that set. We never saw the Black Canary come out.
No, we did not. Those were some GGs right there, guys. Wow.
Really good stuff.
After all of the conditioning and counter conditioning of Hellboy, I thought that we were just going to slug it out at the end, Catwoman, Hellboy. But there's something about that Grodd, and I thought that he was gonna go Grodd at some point, only because he had to be feeling himself after overcoming the Dr. Fate matchup, even if it was just once. Of like,
yeah,
and even from the match prior, just maybe the lack of knowledge that he could expose with Grodd really came into play.
Yeah, and you said it best. I mean, Grodd is not a very common character. I feel like even these days, you know, you have your Injustice 2 Necros, right? Back in the day, Grodd wasn't very common in tournaments, and I'm sure now he's probably still not very high on the radar. You just happen to have these characters in these games that aren't as commonly played as the characters that you see like Starfire or Catwoman. And Grodd might be under the radar there for Kessler. Maybe he doesn't have the matchup experience as well down as he does the Hellboy matchup, who's a far more common character. And that might have been the difference maker to get Loki here in this position where he is going to be in grand finals here against Kampa, who's made it here over Majin Bryant and Henrich with his Batman and his Robin. Loki has made it here with Grodd and with Hellboy.
It's going to be going down. Here tonight on the Kolosseum, the Grodd's been immaculate, the Hellboy's been immaculate, Kampa with the entire Wayne family essentially on display for us. Although not technically in this game. Rip the boy, if you guys get that. But the Robin Batman has been really clean from Kampa, and it's just going to be a match I've never seen before between two players that we haven't seen yet here on the Kolosseum. Unlike in week number 1, no Rumbacks here tonight. And yeah, 5-4. Ridiculous. Game 9 between those two. Game
9, baby.
It was a game 8 on the other side of semis, was it not? So, man, they were close.
Yeah, very close games all around. Kampa and Majin Bryant almost took it to the limit. Kessler and Loki very much so took it to the limit. And we have one final set for you guys before we declare our Season 2, Week 2 champion of Injustice 2. Season 2, Week 2, Injustice 2, baby. First to 7.
That's right. Going to be coming up. I'm going to give one plug before we get to our final break, guys. And that is until Monday, Black Friday sale. Use code AQUA on Advanced GG. If you love energy products, Advanced GG is who I am partnered with. If you want to support me personally, you can do so. Advanced GG, use code AQUA and save you 35% from now until Monday. You can also save 20% off of their CBD product called Chill. They just recently partnered up with Splitgate for their Rocket Pop flavor. And again, 35% off if you use code AQUA at checkout. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. The show is not over. We have one match to go. It's going to be grand finals. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it's going down.
See you in a bit.
Kolosseum Season 2 is brought to you by pixelpro.io. Empower the creators. And the Kolosseum Studios. That's right, we're our own sponsor. Check out events, merch, music, and more at Kolosseum.gg.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Kolosseum Season number 2, week number 2 here. Injustice 2 is the game. It's a lot of twos. Deuces are wild. Nikki's throwing them up here. Welcome, everyone. It is grand finals time, Nikki. This action has been incredible. We're down to 2. It's a 1st to 7. Fireworks are about to happen before our eyes.
Very much so. I'm very excited for this set. We have Kampa versus Loki. Kampa had to get through Hinrich and Majin Brian to get here. Loki had to get through Cham and Kessler. And what a set they had as well. We just saw Loki taking Kessler to the limit against his Catwoman and his Dr. Fate, using Gorilla Grodd one game before Grand Finals. My goodness gracious. I can only hope that we get to see more leaps here in Grand Finals.
I think we're seeing leaps regardless. It's been the Grodd. It's also been the Hellboy. From Kampa, it's been the Bat and the Bird. No Tweety this week, by the way. Beautiful segue. Beautiful segue. I'm going to put the points down there at the bottom as we await these guys coming in. Loki going to be getting some major points with a guaranteed top 2 performance here today. Kampa got 7th place last week because of a DQ. Made top 8, but had to DQ out. Right. Majin Brian and Kessler. Obsolete Mystic as well. All top 8 last week, so they're just going to be building on these points. And do you guys
Swamp King?
Yeah, Swamp King as well. So consistent. And if you guys want to stop him, if you guys play Injustice 2, if you're in the US or if you're in Canada, sign up. Go to smash.gg/Kolosseum. Reach out to me if you have to. I'll help you out. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. That's my job. To make this as easy as possible for you guys. As it is time for Grand Finals. Kampa versus Loki. Let's get into it.
Let's freaking go. Potential game 13 incoming.
Oh, and we see the Grodd out of the gate. Now, like I said, this is a 1st to 7. There is a long time to adapt.
I'm so excited for this. This is fantastic. This is everything I want and more. Gorilla Grodd Grand Finals.
In what could be one of the worst matchups, I think, in the game. I could be wrong, but I remember this being a little low. That's if he can get going, because guess who's also a little bit insane? It's Gorilla Grodd. If he's able to get that sequence going, we've seen him take health bars off of it, but after a certain leap, I think he's dropped it almost every time.
Yeah, it hasn't been looking too good for him here. And Kampa has the corner now here against Loki. Loki has to defend properly. Nice block on the low string into the overhead, but super good block advantage there from Kampa. Oh, the slide in. Wow, YOLO.
Sorry about that. I had to fix something on the back end.
All good. First life bar does indeed go to Kampa here. He's got a sizable lead as well. Good defense here from Loki in the corner, but for how long? You cannot block forever, and Batman going to be getting a lot of damage here. No break, no clash there from Loki. Oh, gets to throw off that block advantage. Yeah, Loki had to deal with so many different options there. Eats the throw, eats the down two. Where's the clash? Oh my goodness, Loki has less health on his second life bar than Kampa has on his first. This is a bad round here for Loki, but he is going to find the meter burn back 3 during the gap there, and he is going to get the drop. Oh, but a guaranteed punish on that slide.
We've seen crazier. We've seen him at 4 HP take a health bar here. Guesses wrong, and Kampa is not afraid to put his balls on the line with that back 2 slide at the end. Only when that slide can kill does that become one of the scariest 50-50s, like in the game, to close that. Speaking of godlike Batmans, Yeah, the only other Batman I've seen anti-air with down 2 like this as consistently has been the legend, Gamer Blake 90.
Oh man, you want to talk about legends in the community. You want to talk about Jago Blake. That's how I know him.
Jago Blake. This dude's Jago was so solid, it made me almost quit KI during like season 1 or season 2 when we played Gamer? A legend. Yeah. One of the most fundamentally solid players, like throughout multiple games. What a legend.
He's a Sonic the Hedgehog player. You can't have bad reactions to be a Sonic player.
Oh, that's just a fact. He said for the last time it's not Jago Blake anymore. Well, Blake.
Once upon a time. The memory remains.
You can't erase history here, buddy. Good luck.
It ain't happening.
Loki came off that Grodd real quick. As a switch to Hellboy, already looking decent. There's one of the many balls in the court of Atlantis here.
Finds the pick up there with the back 2. Compa finds his way in. Empty jump throw in this game?
Dude, empty jump throw while you have trait activated is... That's like interdimensional tier read right there. Out of this world. Do something big.
Pick up here.
What was that?
Oh, nice. The leap conversion. Yeah, that's pretty optimal stuff. A little bit higher execution, but it is optimal.
What an input on that up battering. Got the snipe to take a little bit of pressure off him here. Made a really big boy read with the forward dash, trying to interrupt him. Nothing. Super plus. Waited a bit on the low 2, tried to shimmy, still finds its mark with their follow-up.
Maybe you are a monster. How do you think this would go?
Very nice.
Ooh, tries the down 2 again. Gonna cost him the health. Nothing you can do about this as long as the execution is good, and it is. Sending the bats back down to earth.
Gets the command grab off the back 2 to close out the life bar. Loki still here with a little bit of a life deficit. Has no meter really to work with either. And that trait is active, so he's got to be very careful.
Oh, the float right over the anti-air attempt to the stand 1. Execution of that. Not going to be the trade that Compa wants there. Got a couple of wild altercations between these two characters. Cancels that float. What's it going to be? A lot of those down ones that hit where he can get some pressure off of. He's already too pre-committed to these leaps. He might be losing out on a bit of it.
Ooh,
Not going to be enough for the punish.
Did not punish. He held it for too long.
The pound's gonna give him the health lead too. Gonna try to build the bar with some of these guns. Follows it in perfectly from Compa. Close the gap. And wow. Kept his distance enough to allow him to get the batarang out. Could have been what killed him there. Because you gave Hellboy a little bit of space where he could have leaped. Could have gotten something going there. And that straight batarang I thought was a little bit of a risk. Ends up being the exact thing to get in the W. Compa up 2-0 here in this 1st to 7 grand final.
And that very could have been the other way around. I mean, Loki had, just maybe like one good jump 3 into a down forward 3, like the air low to convert. That could have been the life bar right there. If he just leaped out of the way or leaped, one way or the other. Probably, a very, very good option switching to Hellboy here from Grodd. Moving into game number 3 here, Loki. Sticking with the Hellboy pick, I do like this. We're on Brainiac's ship.
That was juicy right there, Compa. Starts off with a Half-Lifer. Love they start us off with a People's Elbow, too.
Was that Half-Life 3?
And some change here. There's the up batarang trait control that we talked about earlier, Nikki. Just control, and that was pelotas masivas if I've ever seen it. And there's an answer while he's got the trait activated. Parries. That was 12th level intellect, and Brainiac is in the back, the man himself approving.
Loki in a bad way here. Look at this life lead here from Compa. My goodness. That's going to explode. Absorbs the hit with the armored back 3 again. That meter burn back 3 is so useful. Trait is up here for Loki. He's got the armor.
And it's gone. Nice sequence by Compa to not even give him a chance to use it.
And a lot of this stuff unbreakable too. Yeah, we saw the forward 3 into the back 3 there from Loki. Or from Compa rather, against Loki. All unclashable damage, folks. He's going to be able to not clash that there.
Another trait for Loki. Can he get something off of it here? Uh-oh. The push button! He tried to push him onto the trait, or onto the interactable. You cheeky Batman player. Luckily, the armor absorbed it. Otherwise, that would have been probable death.
Might have been unblockable.
Oh, no!
Jump 2 into the corner. This is bad for Loki here. He's got to figure out something and fast. He is in harm's way. Back 1-1 slide.
Oh, man.
Back 1-1-2 ends in an overhead.
Compa, not again.
Back 1-1-2 ends in overhead, and he knew that. He went into the slide. And the slide actually comes out, I think, 4 or 5 frames faster than the overhead. Compa, cheeky shimmies. Or, excuse me, cheeky fuzzies, if you will.
Yeah, at the end, he's betted on that low twice in the 2 overhead mix-ups that Batman's going to throw at you. And now Loki makes a switch that we would not have seen coming into this. It is the Atom. But we saw
this is a character we saw earlier from Majin Brian.
Throwing something
Here we go. Game number 4.
This character was effective on Compa as well, going to game number 9. Him and Majin Brian earlier today, but it was the Robin on the side for Compa, so we found ourselves in a counterpick war potentially, if Loki's able to take it here.
Uses that interactable, that cool interactable again, sliding it on the ice. Finds the forward 3 after the jump 3, very nicely done. This is going to be really good damage for Adam here, almost 370.
Oh, and he returned the favor with a cheeky low of his own. What a shivvy into that thing.
That was kind of good. That was pretty unexpected there.
That was hot. It was hot.
I got nothing bad to say about that. So Loki's got a couple different characters he's using, huh? This is interesting. This is not a leap character either. Great tech on the trait.
Whoa. The stand one side switch conversion right there was a little bit too good. I might have to call the police on that one. Oh. Good air escape.
Yeah, that's perfect. He air escaped right at the right time. Okay. Nice.
You know, that could have hit in front.
It very well could have.
Guys, I know that you know that Batman was on the other side of him, but it could have hit in front of him. Welcome to the bullshit that is Batman.
It hit in the front and he landed on the other side is what happened. Nasty. Really nasty stuff.
And sometimes Batman players don't even know.
No, they don't have to know. Why do they care? They're gonna get the conversion regardless.
Oh, that was really smart. From Loki right there when you're up close, while he's got the trade out, the down 4 goes underneath the trades, and that's some huge unclassical damage. Wow.
Reset.
No, it's gonna whiff. He comes back, interrupted with the trade, and then he low profiles with the sweep, and the sequence by Loki puts him on the board. That was exciting.
There's the down 3 that we didn't see too much of from Majin Brian, but that button is godlike. Like, you really can't contest that button very well. I'd like to see more of that from Loki here. And we saw here in the instant replay, he did not get to punish that trait there like he did earlier in the set, but he does use the grappling hook to go past the interactable there. And we see Loki taking a lot of damage from that. Puts it back in the corner. And then the stare down here. This is so smart. Fantastic stuff there with the trait usage from Loki.
You gotta go back in. Sorry, guys, couldn't catch the entire thing, but yeah, sensational stuff by Loki. Almost gave Compa what he needed with that one full screen grapple to close the distance, but we're here in game number 5. Continues to an first to 7. Empty jump throw again when the trait's out. Disgusting. There's one way to get out of the corner. Uh-oh. Put himself there.
Again. He tried to parry it. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't get him in time. Looked like it was almost quick enough. Now he's got straight. That's right. That's the second time that Loki's activated straight has gone underneath, just reading when Compa wants to either go for the grapple or press in that probably anti-aired. We get the background bounce. Two-Face getting on the action. Let's go.
There it is. Nice. Gets the restand. Uses the hit stun of the 1-2. I like it. And the down one checks from Loki. Wow, this is looking like a different set than when he was playing Hellboy or Grodd. He's totally brought this back. This is very doable for Loki. I'm liking this Adam pick from him here. This is the character that can go toe-to-toe with Batman.
There's not many people in the DC Universe that can say that. But will we see if Compa goes down here? I think he's trying it again out of potential stubbornness. You know,
yeah, I mean, when you
not
can
in a bad
potentially
way.
get 13 games, we could potentially see that Robin too. Oh my God, he kept the slide safe with the with the trait bat.
Oh, I think that's the Adam Cert box. Get him out of a little bit of danger. Straight's gonna give him 348 damage. Puts out the chemical in the corner, side switches, puts him into it. Whoa, calm down. Loki, a man of science.
Good
Okay.
zoning there with the batarangs. Puts the chemical down in his face, Mr. Aquaman.
He did jump in chemical. The audacity, the Machende Mahombe of this man.
Harry Potter and the audacity of this man. That was the name of one of those books, right? There's the early clash, or I guess kind of a late clash here for Compa, but he is going to get 25% back. Spend 2 bars on that thing.
Should be the rounds. Back 2-3. Compa staying alive. Not looking great with this Batman so far, though. Now you see why he probably didn't go Batman versus Brian in the semifinal.
Yeah, this matchup doesn't look as good as the Robin pick did, for sure. Gonna push, block the trait effectively. Very, very nice from Loki. Okay, here we go.
Gets one hit, tries to keep
there's
it
the
on
cross
flash.
up.
Maybe he should
Great
have forced the
tech.
flash.
What a reaction there from Loki. And here we go. He's gonna spend. Oh, it whiffed.
Why did
He
that
wasn't
whiff?
close. He wasn't close enough.
He punched him in the blade of the gauntlet and it whiffed. Nice check with the down one. It's an advantage. Oh, we're getting area crazy. Oh, that went through it. Air escape one mix up, and here's the trait for the exactly what he needed on cue. And at a microscopic level, the Atom popping off here. 2-1 now for Loki.
Yeah, Loki looking really strong with the Adam pick here. We weren't expecting that at all. He hadn't represented Adam in any of these other tournament sets, but we're seeing it here, and it's being really effective. Much more so than the Hellboy or the Gorilla Grodd was. Really, really nice stuff.
Every 30 seconds, something crazy happens, and I forgot why I even grabbed this, but we're gonna look at it anyway here on the S tier instant replay. Shouts to S tier for coming on this season, guys. Go check him out, S tier Gaming Co. on Twitter. Doing a lot of events themselves. They have a lot of great players on the team. They're doing a lot, and it was Jumpin' Chemical I'm gonna throw up. That's exactly why I grabbed it there, Nikki. Jumpin' Chemical, and we're already seeing him go crazy with the trait here.
That is just rude. Here we go. Early start here for Compa. You got Adam in the corner. What's better than that?
Activating trait with the Atom.
Oh, yeah, I guess
No,
so. Oh, forward 3 in the raw, just like that. In the raw like some honey. Okay, gets the hit advantage off the 1-2 again. Yeah, I like the way he's using that off that restand.
Oh, look at this pressure. This is the Matrix pressure right here.
Yeah, that was a nasty round there for Loki.
Compa's
Man
gonna
of
need
science.
something. Loki's working on his third straight with the switch, and what? That hit his down 4 from so far away. The gift and the curse of having a down 4 that big and low. Oh, this is the walk down that Batman does to you. That was an OTG. If you amplify the stomp, amplify. Damn Mortal Kombat 11. When you meter burn that stomp, OTG.
I don't know what's worse, Batman's walk down or his zoning. Which one would you rather deal with?
He's a jack of all trades as Batman. He's exactly how Batman should be on a stat sheet. He's just high in every single stat for no
Yeah,
reason.
he's Mario.
Yeah, average. Averagely statted around. Oh, he could have punished that for so much more. Only the down one, and hello, cross up.
Cross up jump too.
Oh, what is Loki doing? He's taking him to the face. Oh, that'll be some good damage.
Nice, keeps it unclashable with the meter burn back 3 into the forward 3.
Yeah,
staggered back 1. Oh my goodness, stole his turn.
Are you kidding me? Jumps a second one. That was gonna be huge.
Cancel.
50-50's off of it. Empty
I
jump
can't believe it.
Kompa is an absolute legend.
I can't believe he bounce canceled the back 2-3, and then he got the throw in that last scenario that was godlike.
I gotta watch this back immediately.
Replay. What are we doing here? This was so sick. Stagger the back 1 a million times.
44 health. Could have died off that whiff as well. Oh.
The bounce cancel overhead. Back 2 slide. Dash up. Empty jump throw. Oh my god.
Empty jump throw with the trait has been unanswerable from Kompa, who now has a 4-2 lead in this. What was about to be tied up and about to be a different story. Kompa, the stubbornness of keeping it with Batman.
Oh, there's the meter burn forward 3 again. And you have to wonder if Loki's feeling the mental fatigue from that one, because it looked like he had that in the bag, man. And then all of a sudden, Kompa just pushed the win button, man. Gets the throw. That's going to beat the parry. You cannot parry throws in this game.
Oh, and this, I mean, Gamer Blake in the chat's going to be excited for that down, too. But we also got Ricky Rao in chat talking about the empty jump throw, and Rick says anytime there's empty jump something, he loves the mind games behind that. And Batman's trait makes it even crazier. Puts himself in the corner and got the neutral jump punish too. This has been all Kompa since the turnaround, and is this just momentum that we're seeing shift before our eyes?
Yeah, it has to be. And Kompa is riding this wave of momentum very heavily right now. Loki has to go back to doing what he was doing before. He was really just pestering him and annoying him with a lot of those jump 3 flight cancels. The usage of trait was definitely very effective. And like I said, down 3 got to be one of the most annoying moves in the game, and he hasn't been using it a whole lot.
And I love that sequence that Loki just did right there. Went for the low stop, plus on block, caught him pressing, and canceled in the meter burn, got huge damage off of it, and now, first health lead of the game. Whoa, I didn't even see him on the ground. I lost him.
Yeah, oh, my eyes are shot as it is. Gets the clash here on the back 2. The early clash here from Loki. He's going to be able to keep the life lead here. Get the 15% back for the 1 bar. Very nice. And this is Loki playing Adam. He is a power character. He's got that big interactable sitting next to him.
He took a wild stab there. This would be good if he gets the hit, but Kompa, nice clutch breakaway. Gonna buy him some more time in the trade. The down 2 doesn't get the punish. And Loki's been swinging with plus frames. It's been on the slower side, but it's been worked out. Air escape. Gets out of there in time. Perfect punish.
Very nicely done. Kompa's still holding on to that clash, though.
It's gonna be Chip at this point, and he does not.
Yeah, no matter what. Game number 6. Excuse me, game number 7 going to Kompa in this 1st to 7.
Yeah, why would you not clash in that situation? It's just a win-win scenario with the single bar. I don't know.
One more chance at life.
Loki knows that the Atom's been what's been working so far, and you know, I've been here, Nikki, you've been here, and sometimes you just have to have a little bit of fun when your back is to the wall. Loki didn't have Flash.
I think this is probably the most fun option that he has. How successful it's going to be remains to be seen. But out of all the characters he plays, I think this is the one that everybody's just the most excited to see, no matter what.
Yeah, hey, this could be a 9-1 matchup, but all Grodd needs is the hit. Welcome to a Vortex character.
Get that hit. There's the interactable. That could lead to something. Whiff punish. Oh my god, Mr.
Oh no,
Aquaman.
he had the biggest background bounce in the game behind him and he didn't use it. Right? I think I'm right on that.
That one or the jungle one.
Yeah, or the globe at the zoo. That was pretty big. Beautiful spacing. Gonna be able to amplify that, and welcome to the mix.
Damn, Grodd really says, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Dropped it for 531, and the drop is gonna get him punished. That execution has not been there for Loki on ending that particular combo. The execution's been flawless until the end.
Oh, Kampa dropped it. He threw the trade out to get a safe parry. That was so cheap.
And answered by Loki's meter burn cancel. 2 hits. 2 hits, it's all it's been. It's what the matchup is. It's an uphill battle, but when you make it to the top, you just throw a boulder down.
Why not? Oh, slide and the meter burn enough to get the kill too. Kampa spent the bar for that one. Trait's about to come back. Big down to anti-air. Kampa all over it.
Oh, stop it.
He converted off a slide with the trait. Oh my god.
It was back 2-3 slide on top of it. Or it... Something nasty. Oh my god, let's grab it.
We punished him with back 3. Kampa is all over Loki right now. He can't get started. Wait a minute, I lied. He is getting started. This is a lot of damage, Mr. Aquaman.
Does he drop it here? Oh, the last hit, which is the setup, is what has been the missing piece of Loki's puzzle here tonight, and that whiff punish may have just shut me the F up.
Why are you hitting yourself? Ooh. R.I.P. Harambe.
Traits out. Buns out for Batman. Empty jump throw on deck. Ah, he covered the...
Oh, the bats again, man. It's endless. And there's the cross up. There's the trait with 1 health remaining.
You're still a step slow.
Not gonna matter. He can't spend anything here. It's not gonna matter. Kampa doesn't spend anything either, and the trait is gonna be chip probably, no matter what he does. Oh, the Batarang. Yeah, back forward 2. Get a trait with the ground pound.
6-2. This is a big deficit. How crazy did that one comeback affect this grand final? It would have been 3-3, had a huge lead, and Kampa just went ham, eggs, and cheese. The whole thing.
He's lost all momentum since that, man. He was doing so good with the Atom pick here. And is he going to stick it out with Gorilla Grodd for the rest of this set? I don't know how this is going to go. Loki putting all of his chips on the Gorilla.
Chat, what do you guys think here? Tournament game for Kampa. Loki trying to stay alive. It's the huge bet of needing to win 5 games in a row with Gorilla Grodd to take this. And here we go.
Why are you hitting yourself? There's the restands again. He's got those. Okay. Oh, dropped it though. Wait a minute.
Yeah, impressive execution this time around. Just a clutch block by Kampa there on the deep jump kick. Attempts. Super safe. Oh, when's it? We have to say, when's it coming? When's it coming? That's the mix-up.
Here we go. Here comes Kampa. Optimal Batman play. Finds the 4-3 conversion. Hit stun reset. Oh, yeah.
Disrespect from Loki. He disrespected plus frames of the 4-3 and the 3 traits with a down 2.
Down 2, baby. Why not?
That's what you need. There are planets dangling between those gorillas. I'm going to stop that sentence right there.
Whoa!
I'm just saying that was a bold down 2 there. Loki's back alive.
Loki's got to be careful here, though. Here comes the bats. And Batman has so much going for him when he's got those bats out. Oh, push block does remove them, though. That is the one weakness of the bat trait. And the back 1-1 off the conversion, off the juggle. Going to be more than enough to get the kill. But now Loki has to be super careful here. He's got his back to the wall. He does have that interactable.
He's got all the meter in the world, comes off it for a little bit of a shimmy attempt right there. You wait a little bit of a second after the cancel.
Oh, here's the down 2 again, Mr. Aquaman. He's going to get over 300 for this.
Gorilla Grodd doing some big boy damage. He's a big boy himself. Does get the telekinesis activated as well.
Still sitting on well over 2 bars here is Loki. He's got plenty of meter to push block the bats.
Oh, perfect timing on that. Knew exactly what was going to end, and he walked into the actor frames of back 2. Batman says, hey, I've got a present for you, Grodd. Walks him to the corner so far, and the snipe of the trait's going to force the clash.
You're still a step slow.
he gonna tie with him? Yes, he is. And all that meter that Loki had is now gone. He's gotta be super careful. He finds the hit, but he doesn't convert. Wake up, back 1-1. Oh my god, the back 3. Kappa has to clash here, and he's gonna probably choose to get 15 here and save the other bar for the nooch. Oh, he didn't choose to spend any. This is interesting, because now Loki still has a life lead.
If Loki gets the bar, could be a different story.
Oh, but wait a second. The back 1-1 drops the grapple. Oh my god.
That grapple would have gone into a mix for a game, and now it's mixed for a game for both. I feel like perfect spacing. It closed out instantly with the glitter. Compa is going to be your week 2 Kolosseum champion for Injustice 2.
And just like that, with the sparkles, close it out with a little bit of fireworks. Compa, impressive as always, with the Batman pick tonight. And we also got to see a little bit of the Robin too. The Robin, something we're not necessarily known for seeing from Compa, but it ended up working out a lot against Majin Brian, his Adam pick. But shoutouts to Loki too, making it to grand finals with his Gorilla Grodd, with Hellboy, and with Adam, a last-minute character that we weren't really expecting from him, and that was doing very, very well. I would have liked to see him go back to that character at some point in that grand finals.
For sure, still a wonderful performance. Even with the Grodd, I felt like he had moments. He gave himself a lot of moments with those big comeback potentials. Just dropped a lot of the enders, and then Compa did a couple of wild things defensively to steal some momentum back in those moments, and the play behind the trait was immaculate all night long. When was that trait coming? We didn't know. No one knew.
No. Nasty stuff. Batman's trait, arguably one of the best, if not the best trait in the game, and Compa proved why just there. He was able to keep stuff safe that no other character could even think of keeping safe, like putting a trait after a parry, the recovery of a parry. Absolutely disgusting stuff. That was really nasty stuff from Compa, showing mastery of his character, and ultimately winning week 2 of the Kolosseum for Injustice 2 Season 2.
And there is your bracket from tonight. Compa, your champion. Loki getting second. Majin Brian, Kessler, tied for 3rd to 5th. And
Very nice.
Tied for 5th through 8th is going to be Heinrich. He corrected my pronunciation of that, so that's why it took me a second. Swamp King, Obsolete Mystic, and Cham. Going to be your top 8 here tonight, guys. The points will be updated on Monday because I'm a slow old bastard. So give me until Monday to update all the standings, and they'll be posted in the Discord, on Twitter as well. I do want to try to get them onto the homepage of Smash. It's just a lot of copy pasting and reformatting on those, but you see it right there at the bottom, and then the points that they got this week are going to go on top of it. They're putting themselves in good positions here, man. There's been consistency from so many of them already. Compa, Majin, Kessler, Obsolete, Cham even. I think it was just outside last week. Swamp King. Heinrich was just outside last week as well. I think he got 9th in standings. Barely missing out on the top 8. So it is close between so many people already here in Injustice 2. And we want more people to play. So if you play Injustice 2 on the PS4, if you're in the United States or Canada, if you have a wired connection, well, if you don't have a wired connection, I got nothing to say to you. I love you, but you aren't competing here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But if you have a wired connection, sign up for this. It's going to be going down every single Friday. The Kolosseum Season 2 is every single Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tomorrow, yes, MKX is going to go down. Sunday, MK11. Every single week. When's the finale? Right now, it's in the middle of February. Like the beginning of February. It's 8 weeks of this, and then the finale, which is 2 weeks because we're going to go from 16 to 8, and then 8. Full schedule? Smash.gg/Kolosseum and look in the rules. And
there it is.
Or you can just look at the Smash.gg page. The whole schedule is right there on the left.
It's as easy as that. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow will be MKX and Sunday will be MK11. So for you Mortal Kombat fans,
oh shit,
you're gonna get your fixins.
Hold on a second. We were sitting at around $30 the last time I pulled this up. And before our eyes, $150 so far on the line here in Injustice 2.
Whoa!
This is the finale prize pool, and it's Angel Avenger with a $100 donations. As always, love watching Injustice 2. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Angel Avenger. $20 donation from Sneerful. A lot of coupon codes used from you guys in the chats. Thank you guys so much. There's also, on the Matcherino page, there is some sponsor quests that you can do to add money to the prize pool as well for free. And how you do that is it's usually a follow on Twitter or a retweet on Twitter, and it adds 30 cents to the prize pool as well, which is really cool. But thank you so much, guys. This prize pool is going to be being built the entire season. So we got 6 more weeks for Injustice 2 to build the prize pool. And then the finale is going to be going down. Incredible. Incredible start.
Yeah, pretty fantastic stuff all around. And thank you guys for helping us get there. I mean, the Matcherino, the crowdfunded stuff, you know, that's how we get by. The FGC is very tight-knit like that. You guys help us support these players. We give these players a platform to play. And that's how they get by, man, from you guys helping us out. So I really do appreciate you guys helping out the Matcherino and supporting the Kolosseum, of course.
Thank you so much for that as well, Nikki. I got one last thing to promote, and it's one of our huge partners here. You guys have been seeing it every single ad break. It's the Cartesian Project. It's a video game currently in development. They just hit Kickstarter. You can wishlist it on Steam. It's the Cartesian Project. I'm going to put the link in chat. It is made by a Mortal Kombat player, a community member, and one that has donated to prize pools and supported streams for a really long time in our community. Let's support him back. Go to playtcp.com. I push it here at the end because no one wants to go somewhere in the middle of a tournament. I already know that, guys. But here at the end, if you want to do me a huge favor, if you want to help out a fellow community member, do so effortlessly and for free by going to playtcp.com and just check them out. Check out the game. It's a platforming game with an infinitely procedurally generated challenge system that looks incredible. So if you just want to check it out, there you go. There's the description and the link in the chat. That's all I ask. Check out everything that we do here at the Kolosseum and us personally. And before we get out of here, Nikki, I'm going to give you the floor one last time. Tell everyone about yourself, what you got going on, and we appreciate you being here as always.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aquaman. My name is Nikki. I am a part of the Killer Instinct community, primarily Killer Instinct. Of course, I do love the NRS scene. I've been a fan of Mortal Kombat and Injustice for a very long time, but I do host a Killer Instinct Patreon Discord where I host lobbies every week, monthly tournaments, and if you guys are into Killer Instinct at all, you can hit me up at NikkiFGC on all of my platforms, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere at NikkiFGC for the best Killer Instinct content on the planet. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you guys. That's going to be it for Injustice 2 here today. Join us tomorrow again for Mortal Kombat X, and on Sunday, Mortal Kombat 11. Same time, same place. Pools or matchmaking is going to begin at 4 o'clock Eastern. Ending at 6:30 Eastern, and then top 8 beginning at 7 Eastern right here on stream, guys. Sign-ups are still live. We'll see you then. Have a wonderful night from all of us. Good night.
You guys have a great night.